What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. And today, people, the Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg, Chelsea against the Arsenal, people. Chelsea against the Arsenal, blue against red. The two top teams in London go head to head, and we need to win this competition, at least make the final, and get to Wembley and, give us something positive to look forward to. Big up to everyone. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Listen, it's a semi-final, 4,000 likes. I'm putting it out there. No messing around. I could come in nice and easy. Oh, let's get 1,000 likes. No, 4,000 likes. It's a semi-final, guys. Oh, guys, it's a semi-final, guys. Get the likes up, people. Big up to everyone locked in. Hope you are all well. Before we get into the news and this, that, the other, let's talk about the team. And I'll be honest with you. I predicted 1-1. And I've seen these two lineups. And I'll be honest, I'll be disappointed if we don't win tonight. Right? I honestly, I expect us to win this game. But it's Arsenal. It's still a semi-final. Arteta, we've only scored 2 in the last 8 semi-finals. So who knows? But I'll go through the Arsenal team. It was mind games, people. Saliba and Trossard are fit and they are starting. Wasim said, "How did you get away? How did you get away with clocking in late at your previous job? The beauty of working for yourself, my friend. Work for yourself, people. Turn up 2 minutes late. Apologise to the community. Keep it moving." But yeah, anyway, yeah, this was the team that I picked yesterday. Big up to Snake Eye. So the team, Kepa in goal. I said he would play Kepa. Ben White and Timber at fullback. I said he would play Ben White and Timber at fullback, and he did. I'm convinced he's listening. Mikel's listening. If he keeps listening, he can win the title. Just don't ignore me, Mikel. Gabriel and Saliba centre-back. Saliba is available. Hopefully he's fine. Hopefully it was just mind games. The midfield, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. We called that. Saka, Trossard, and Victor Gyokeres. Victor, please. Come on, man. We've waited like 10 games. Come on. Just a tap-in, a penalty, a scrappy one off your kneecap. Anything. Just be hitting that celebration. Because Havertz is waiting and they're going mad. The PR's going crazy for him. Come on. That is the team. That is a strong team, by the way. The Arsenal bench, David Raya, Lewis Skelly, Mikel Merino, Eze, Norgard, Madueke, Martinelli, Havertz, and Gabriel Jesus. That is a very, very strong team. I'll be honest, a little bit, I'll say disappointed, just a little bit disappointed Ethan doesn't make the bench. I thought he played well the other day. I suppose the problem you've got is Raya, obviously, Skelly. I suppose who do you leave off the bench? You could say Norgard, because Marino could play centre mid, but then Norgard's the DM. I don't know. Listen, it is what it is. I keep saying it. It's the collective over the individual. There's individuals that I like, but if we win the league, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. I never thought he was going to start Eze tonight. Arteta needs to win this competition. He doesn't trust him right now. I think Ethan could have started this game, but it was not going to happen, let's be honest. But listen, it's a strong team, strong bench. Let's focus on winning the game. Now, let me tell you why I'm a little bit more confident than I was a few minutes ago. The Chelsea team is Robert Sanchez in goal. The back four, Akimpong, Chalobah, Fofana, and Cucurella. That he always seems to play well against Saka as well. He needs to twist up that BTEC Q wizard. The midfield, Enzo Fernandez, Andre Santos, Esteval, Pedro Neto, João Pedro, and Mark. I don't know how you say this brother's name. Sui, Giu. I think it's Giu. Let's just call him Mark. Man like Mark. Yeah, however you pronounce that name. Basically, João Pedro's playing in the 10. Mark's up top, Esteval's on the right, and Pedro Neto's on the left. So just the headline news, basically, no Gusto, no Reece James, no Caicedo, No Cole Palmer. Genuinely, you could say well, I wouldn't say Gusto, but you could say James, Caicedo, and Palmer. I would probably say that's Chelsea's three best players, to be honest. I would say that's their three best players not playing. Reece James, by far their best defender. Caicedo's their best midfielder. Cole Palmer's their best attacker. I'm sorry. If we don't get a positive result tonight, I will be crashing out. I expect to win. I predicted a 1-1 draw, and I said I would take a draw. You turn up without your three best players, I'm sorry. I expect to win. Imagine us turning up tonight with no, I don't know, who are... Imagine no Rice, no Saka, no Saliba, for example. Like, come on, Arsenal, man. Great opportunity to go back to the Emirates with a lead. Even if it's a slender lead, 1-0, 2-1. Do you know what I mean? But that is a weak Chelsea team. The Chelsea bench, Jorgensen, Harto, Tosin, Badiashile, George, Esugo, Facundo, Garnacho, and Mueka. Even their bench is weak. They've got loads of players missing. I'm just thinking of names like who's not available for Chelsea. Gittins isn't there. Lavia, Colwill, no Delap. They've got so many players missing. It's unbelievable. It's literally fallen into our lap to win this game. No Delap, no Gittins, no Colwill, no Lavia. They're missing about 8 or 9 players. On their bench, really, you could say Garnacho's their only recognised attacking experienced player. So come on, man. Come on. Now, don't get me wrong, people. There's a lot of jeopardy around this game as well, because the reality of the situation, Leroy Rossignol, it's his first game in charge. He's going to have a point to prove. I think the atmosphere will be very lively. Stamford Bridge, London Derby semi-final. They will want to do the business against us, right? So it's not going to be easy. I don't think it will be easy. Did I say Leroy Rossignol? Liam Rossignol. No, Leroy's his dad, isn't it? Yeah. Liam Rossignol. Leroy's his dad. Leroy. He's the pundit, innit? Always on TV and that. Big up Leroy Rossignol as well, you know. Liam Rossignol's first game in charge. He will be desperate to prove a point. And sometimes, you know, complacency is one of the most dangerous things in sport. I'm sure in the Arsenal dressing room, they'll be looking at that Chelsea team as well going, boy, we can beat these tonight, but Esteval's still going to be dangerous. Pedro Neto's still going to be dangerous. Enzo's still a £115 million player. There's still going to be a difficulty to the game. Let's be real. We've struggled against Wolves at home. So I'm not taking it for granted, but I expect us to play well. I honestly, people thought I did this on purpose last time. On the screen just up there, the Chelsea badge is small and the Arsenal one is big. I mean, I think it's right anyway, really. But no, I actually don't do that on purpose. That was when I saved all the badges, the Chelsea badge was tiny. I'm not really going to, you know, spend time making it a bigger badge. There's no love lost anyway, so, you know, is what it is. Man said the Chelsea badge is actually too big. D General said, Waneri not being in the squad is diabolical. I'm not happy with it. I was looking at the bench there. Probably Norgard you could have benched. The problem you got with Norgard is Norgard could play centre-back. So maybe he's... maybe... I suppose the question I'm asking everyone is, to put Waneri on the bench, who you're dropping? You could argue, do you need Havertz and Jesus on the bench? But he's never going to leave those guys out. He loves them. So I'm sad that... I thought Ethan played well the other day. And what do you give him? You give him a day off. Do you know? B said, if I dare see Arsenal lose this game with this dead Chelsea team and their best players out, Reece specifically, I dare Arteta to go for it. Yeah, just manage the game. See them off, first 15. Let the atmosphere calm down and then go and dominate that game of football. That's what I need to be seeing. They've got a striker playing in the 10 role. They've got their third choice striker up front. They've got... Come on, what are we doing? Big up Annie Greasy, who said, Big C, the best commentary in town. Mute the game. Mute that game, people. Mute that game. By the way, just want to say congratulations to Senegal. They have just beaten Egypt in the AFCON semi-final. Who else? Sadio Mane with the goal. Mo Salah tears again, people. Mane, I think, didn't they beat Egypt in the final last time? And they've beat them in the semi-final this time. But obviously that means Mamouche and Mamouche will be back at Manchester City probably for the weekend's game against Manchester United. So a little bit more squad depth for them. But yeah, Sadio Mane scores the winner. Unfortunately, they've put Nigeria against Morocco on at the same time as the Arsenal game, because I would actually really like to watch that. We might have to get double screen watch-along going on and see if Nigeria can beat Morocco. Brahim Diaz has been balling out for Morocco. Osimhen, Lookman and all them, man, playing up front. Semenyo. I mean, I don't want to get they'll play a float. Did they play a third place playoff, yeah? Yeah, it's got to be double screen. I need to watch that game. I can't lie. I'm not just saying this now, but Osimhen is a striker I would have liked more than Gyokeres. I'll be real. Semenyo, yeah. I might have got that one a little bit wrong. I'm not holding my hands up completely. I still say that there are wingers that I would have taken ahead of him. I never said I didn't rate him. I just said, look, I'd rather take Leao, and I would rather take Leao. But I looked at Semenyo and Doku, and I thought, I mean, Doku's a demon 1v1. The way he was cooking their fullbacks, and then you've got Semenyo, should have had 2 goals. And I thought, now Man City can turn up, and if they want to just run you ragged, they can play Doku and Semenyo out wide and just blitz your fullbacks. And then if they want to go techie instead, they can go, okay, we'll play Cherki and Foden and Bernardo, or they can even mix it. It's mad. It's mad. I didn't like the look of it. Apparently, they're in negotiations with Palace for Gueye. I'm thinking Rodri's back. Aït-Nouri's back from AFCON. Mamouche coming back from AFCON. Doku's back from injury. And then you add Semenyo and Gueye. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. I think we're better defensively than City. City are better than us going forward. It depends how that balances itself out. I don't really rate Cousin-off. I don't rate him. I know that Diaz is out till next month. But then with Aït-Nouri back, they could move Ake to centre-back. So that would make them stronger. So who knows? Long way to go, but I think Newcastle are out. How bad was Wissa yesterday, by the way, man? Lord of mercy. That guy can't finish. I think he's done a Michael Ricketts, hasn't he? Again, he's had that good season. Nicked a £50 million move to Newcastle at the age of 29. The guy's a scrub. Guy's an absolute scrub. You know what? To be honest, I think Newcastle have... I think that Isak money has been spent quite poorly. I don't rate Wissa. I don't rate Alanga. He's just a speed merchant with poor techers. Voltemada's all right, but he's not amazing. He's kind of... Looks like he's fell off a little bit. I think they've had a bit of a nightmare, Newcastle. They're having a poor season as well in the league. George said, go and wrap the tie tonight. I thought I'd say beat them 3-0 so we relax next game and rotate. Listen, even if we play well, I don't think we beat Chelsea 4-0 at the Bridge. You don't really see them get battered like that at the Bridge. I know they've got a pretty average team tonight, but João Pedro's a baller. Pedro Neto's a baller. Esteval's got a lot of potential. Enzo's 115. Cucurella's solid. Fofana was good pre-injury. Don't really rate the rest that highly, but, you know, they've got enough to still cause us problems. You know, we drew with Wolves. Well, we beat Wolves, but sorry, 2 own goals. So you've still got to manage the tie and get out of there with the win if possible. Great opportunity to beat this Chelsea team. With the benefit of hindsight, would you give up the signings of Noni, Gyokeres and Eze to sign Rodrigo and Ekitike? Also links to Lavia or more bin dive. Yeah, you don't buy Lavia. That guy can't stay fit for more than about a month. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And, I mean, Yeah, because you could go Waneri as the backup for Saka if you haven't got Noni. Listen, my problem is, I'll be honest, I didn't want Noni Madueke, right? I still think we overpaid for the level of player that he is. When you think Semenyo costs like 7-8 million quid more than that, I still don't think it's a great signing. But he is a decent player, not a great player. Gyokeres isn't working, but it can still work. It doesn't mean it hasn't worked overall just because it hasn't worked up to this point. But he just doesn't look like the right profile of player. And to be fair, that's probably why Arteta didn't want him. Eze, I am quite disappointed with that signing because with Gyokeres, I never actually thought he was an amazing footballer. I just thought he was a menace. I thought he's strong, he's powerful, he's quick, and he knows where the back of the net is. You could tell he wasn't an unbelievable player, but I just thought he'd be a bagsman. With Eze, I actually thought Eze, and I still think he is. Let me not say thought. I still think he is a fantastic footballer. But I'm kind of like more surprised that that one hasn't worked because he's had a lot of games in the 10 role and it just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right in this team. And I'm like, is Arteta not capable of unlocking these players? Or are we signing players that aren't capable of the step up? Because what you've got to look at with these players, right? In particular, if you look at Noni, Gyokeres and Eze, no matter what we think about the club, Gyokeres made a step up from Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal. Eze made a step up from Palace to Arsenal. Noni, Chelsea and Arsenal, similar level. I'd still say Arsenal are a bigger club than Chelsea. Chelsea have had more success in the last 20 years. He's been brought in to be a backup, so it's a little bit different. Sometimes you've got to buy players from big clubs because they already know how to deal with that level. Alexis Sanchez came from Barcelona. Incredible for us. Mesut Ozil came from Real Madrid. He was brilliant for a certain period of time, then he faded. Aubameyang, I'm not saying Dortmund are a massive club, but they are a big club that have made Champions League finals, that have won the odd title here and there. So maybe we've just got to look at it and say, they haven't dealt with the step up. I don't know. The blame can go in so many different directions. Does Arteta not know how to get the best out of these players? Have these players not been given the right opportunity? Are they not capable at the moment of the step up to the bigger club, to the bigger pressure, to the bigger expectation? Also, Eze and Gyokeres are in their late 20s. How adaptable are you as a footballer in your late 20s? It can be difficult, which is why I think Arteta likes signing young players. As we always said, he wanted Sesko and Nico Williams, who are in their early 20s. So what I will say, though, people, and I know we're a little bit... I'm very disappointed with, especially Gyokeres at the moment. I think we've got to be careful, though, not to just write them off. I think it's fair to say Eze's been underwhelming. He's had some amazing games, Tottenham, Palace, and one or two others. Gyokeres has been massively underwhelming for what we expected. But I think you have to be careful of not completely saying they're duds, get rid of them. Because we're sitting here 3 years into the Havertz career, and people are capping for him to come back, and I haven't seen enough to be, hyping up him coming back. Rodrigo and Ekitike. Ekitike's done well, and Rodrigo, I think, is a baller. If you can't beat this Chelsea, you're a disgrace. It's not me managing, It's Arteta. So I wouldn't bank on it. I still think it will be close. Big up Funny Shorts. Fitzjoseph, member for 52 months. That is what you call loyalty. The Scousers were not at full strength over the weekend. And look at the stinkfest Arteta served up again. More hope than confidence. Yeah, 100%. My hope is coming from the fact that, Chelsea's team doesn't look very good. It's not coming from me going, we're a brilliant team, we'll rip that team apart. Like, we might score 2 corners because their back four don't mark very well, because they don't have Reece James' leadership in the defence, or Caicedo's bite in midfield. People have to understand, we couldn't beat this Chelsea team with 10 men. Now, I know they had a stronger team on the pitch, but do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't get carried away, but of course, hope is there. Richard said, after hearing you talk about it so much, I gave NBA a watch last night. What the hell you have them look like Wembanyama? Bro, I don't know what it is, right? Big up all the community that live in America. But like, not everybody, but I swear, you go down the street in England, you ain't seeing nobody who's 7 foot tall. You know what I mean? Or just casually 6'10". You go in America, you're like, yo, what are they feeding them over here? Imagine if you had an NBA in the UK, everyone would be like 6'1". You know what I mean? I seen these basketball players who you look at and you go, yeah, he's small, man. He looks about 5'7" or something. The brother's like 6'4", like as tall as Haaland. And Haaland looks like one of the tallest. Yeah, I know Wemby's French, by the way. Yeah, don't quote. But you know, there's you go to America, there's some giants over there, man. I'm telling you, they're massive. They are massive. Have you heard the rumours that Madrid are looking for a replacement for Vinny if he leaves? They are thinking of a swap deal. Yeah, good one. I mean, I don't know if it's April the 1st yet, but yeah. Getting rid of Vinny and replacing him with Martinelli. And there's nothing there apart from they're both Brazilian. There's nothing else. Did you see Vinny's goal the other day? Would you get rid of him? Here we go. Tian's having a go at me. He said, you guys are the same ones criticising Arteta because he didn't want Gyokeres. Now you want to criticise him because they aren't performing. So what do guys on the internet really want? What I want, I'll speak for myself in the comment. Feel free to debate back with him. Be respectful. He's being respectful. For me, when you buy a player, you try and feed what they are best at. I don't buy a T-shirt and then put it on my head and say, this T-shirt's not a very good hat. It doesn't make sense. That's effectively what we're doing. Oh, Gyokeres, you're a 9 that plays on the shoulder, that demands service, that wants the ball early. What we'll do, we'll get the ball out wide, we'll delay the pass to you, we'll deny you space to run into, and then we might not even cross the ball to you anyway. Now, that's not me saying that Gyokeres is a baller, by the way, because he's been poor. He's been pony, let's be honest. But we don't give these players the platform to perform at their best. Next stream, I'll put a T-shirt on my head. You tell me how it looks. So that's what we want on the internet. We just want reality. Eze is a creative player. He's a free spirit. So when you put him in your team, let him create. Let him be a free spirit. Don't put him on the touchline, shout at him, and make him run up and down the wing. You don't get a lion and feed it vegetables. It's just, yeah, you know, big up to you, Lewis. I thought that was a pretty good analogy, you know. I really do. It's top of my head as well. Just there's always one in the crowd. No, big him up, man. I don't mind. I don't mind football in debate. That's what we're here for. He was respectful, so it is what it is. Over 4,000 of you in the chat already. Big up to everyone. Osimhen actually has a stinking attitude, not in that I want to win way either, just a bad attitude. He threatened to leave the Nigeria squad over a pass. Somebody messaged me who is a good friend of mine, actually, from Nottingham, and he's got Nigerian roots. He's always watching Nigeria and stuff like that. He says, look, he says the same thing that you said. He said, look, he's a good player, but he thinks he's bigger than what he is. You know, he goes mad when he doesn't get the assist. He said, why do you think no one in the Premier League took him? He said, it's not just because of wages. Clubs pay big wages. So I take people's word for it who know more about him than me. Muddy said, Havertz looked decent at Pompey. Also, Liverpool spent 500 mil just to come to the Emirates and play for a point. Do you know what it is, though, Muddy? I think that you have to put things into perspective, right? Slot knows where Liverpool are as a club right now. He knows where they are. They're struggling. His job was on the line a couple of weeks ago. He had a right back playing right wing. He had a creative midfielder playing false 9 and a pretty out of form Cody Gakpo as his front three. No Salah, no Isak, and no Ekatike. We're top of the league, favourites for the league, and they could have beat us. So I don't think it is shameless that they set up for a point because the onus was on us to beat them. I think Liverpool, I think that was a good point for them. I think that was a good point. Imagine us turning up. They had Wirtz false 9. Imagine us having Odegaard false 9, Timber right wing, and Martinelli left wing, and going to Anfield and getting a point and still looking quite dangerous in it in the crossbar. You'd go, that's an incredible point. You know what I mean? With that front line having no attacking players. So they won the league a year ago or 6-7 months ago. So I was more disappointed than maybe they should have been. How many attacking players have thrived under Arteta? Who would you name? I'd say Martinelli since 22-23 has got worse. Saka's got worse because of the injuries, not because of his talent. The injuries have slowed him down. Gyokeres has gone from Gerd Muller to a Muller ice yogurt. Who else? Aubameyang went from Golden Boot winner to Travis Scott lookalike. Lacazette lost his voice. Eddie Nketiah, Eddie Murphy. Havertz, Donkey Kong. Jesus, sick note. Willian, his belly was hanging out. I don't know, people. You let me know. What attacking players improved under him? I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyway. And by the way, he said Havertz looked decent at Pompey. Yeah, Pompey. 4th from bottom in the championship. George said, thoughts on shifting Saka up front. In theory, it could work, especially the way we play. Strong, can hold the ball, can shoot. It's obvious we are not built for a traditional 9 up front. Saka up front, I'm not sure. The one I thought before, when people were saying Saka could play like attacking midfield. I'm not sure he could play with his back to goal and pin defenders, and he gets clamped half the time, don't he? So I don't know if we could put Saka up front. I'll be honest. I don't know if he's got the movement and the one-time finishing ability. Yeah, he's got strength, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I think Martinelli's more the one that you could potentially move up front rather than Saka. But I don't see it happening. I don't think at this stage that Arteta's going to change people's position on the pitch. But it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. What else we got here, people? Sammy Mockbell tweet, big up Forever Gun. I've got that ready. I've got that ready, my friend. Cliff said, 100 Curtis can't load the gun after the shot is gone. Yep. You know it. And Forever Gun has put that twice. Apologies. Richard said, the guy who said Paul spent 500 mil to come for a point, we spent $1 billion to play for a point at Anfield, the Etihad, Stamford Bridge and Old Trafford. Yeah, it's the onus is on us. They were champions 6 months ago, you know? So everything, all the pressure is bigger on Arsenal because of the amount of time that we haven't won for, people. You know what I mean? Joba said, Big T, some facts with Eze. Eze has played more games and minutes in the first half of the season than any other season. He also has more GA as well here at the same point. Yeah, I mean, I saw that stat, and I don't really know if that means much. Okay, he doesn't play as much football, but he's performed better when you've watched him for Palace in terms of overall gameplay, I would say. Lay said, so see, if Arteta is to blame for not platforming Gyokeres and Eze, would you also consider he probably hasn't platformed for other players well either, i.e. Havertz? You know why my argument would be for that, Lay? And again, I like the debate. That's what it's all about. I believe the team is built for a false 9. We've also got to remember, when we signed Havertz, Havertz was signed to replace Granit Xhaka. He called him a midfielder in his first interview. That was his role. You are the Granit Xhaka replacement. He failed, right? Miserably. We all know that. He then knew his backup plan was, let's stick him up front because Jesus had got injured. And we know that Havertz had played up front quite a bit at Chelsea. So this was his way out. He had a decent half a season period. So it was like, okay, you're the best of what we've got at the moment. And then he starts the next season there, and then he progressively fades. And then by 23-24 and 24-25, we're going, please sign a striker. We're linked with Sesko, we're linked with Ollie Watkins, we're linked with Gyokeres, and we want him replaced. So I think it's different. I'm not saying rip up your whole system for Victor Gyokeres. What I'm saying is Pep Guardiola won a title with Aguero up front, a poacher. He then went with a false nine when he didn't replace Aguero for one season and won the league. He then went for Haaland, a 6'4" big guy up front, and he's won multiple leagues. You look at him this year, he's added individual brilliance to his system. I would have never expected Cherky to be playing in the City team and Semenyo and Doku and players like that. So you've got to be adaptable. I'm not saying that Arteta should rip up the game plan to get the best out of Gyokeres. You don't do that, but you have to sign a player and try and adapt to get the best out of him. Now, once again, I don't want anybody to think I'm capping for Gyokeres, because he's not playing well and he's had ample opportunities. So this ain't, I don't want us to spoon feed him. He should be able to come here and adapt slightly to the team as well. However, give them the platform. And then if they don't perform, you can say, well, I've done everything I can. They didn't play well. That's their problem. That's what you've got to do. You look at Klopp. Klopp had an out-and-out number 9 with Lewandowski at Borussia Dortmund. He comes to Liverpool and he plays with Roberto Firmino in the false 9. And they win things. So you've got to adapt. Gyokeres needs a hunter card. He does, man. He does. FIFA settings. He needs something. Liverpool 500 million title defence might be the worst of all time, but it gets swept under the rug. Do you know what, though, Muddy? I'd rather win the league this season and then have the worst title defence of all time next season than keep finishing second and going, look how good we are, but we're not quite there yet. I'd rather be in their position than our position. I'd rather win it and then have a drop-off than just keep nearly winning it. So if you've got £10 in your pocket, you can't laugh at somebody with £20 in their pocket because they did have £50. Oh, you've lost £30. Yeah, but I still got more than you. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? We're not in a position of strength. I can't laugh at Man City. I can't laugh at Liverpool. I can't even laugh at Chelsea. Like, they've all got trophy cabinets with silverware, recent silverware in it. So that's where I'm at with it. Who would you get to replace Per Mertesacker? I couldn't tell you. Who's Man City got an unreal youth system. If you could poach someone off them, but I couldn't tell you. It's a big loss though. He's done a really good job. Gyokeres was never up to our standard. Was never going to fit Arsenal. But fans went off stats. Next time we got to do our due diligence properly. Don't want to hear about a style of play. Who else wanted him? Do you know the thing that I'll say though, Muddy? Do you know what I think and I agree with you to a certain point there. And again, respect for the debate. It makes things interesting. You've just said there, he was never at our standard. It was never at our standard and was never going to fit. But fans went off stats. That's what you're saying. We didn't buy him. That's the biggest thing that you've got to take away from everything you've said. Doesn't matter if I was on here going, oh, Gyokeres, look at the goal. I didn't buy him. I didn't write the check. I didn't go and scout him 15 times last season. I'm just a casual fan. I watched the highlights, watched a few games, watched the numbers. I said, get him. He's better than what we've got. Reality is, he isn't. And people will go, yeah, but they went off what the fans were going for. Well, the fans never wanted Kai Havertz. And they spent 65 million. The fans never wanted Noni Madueke. They were drawing outside the Emirates. So the blame can't be on fans. Oh, you wanted Gyokeres. Yeah, I did. Look who we had up front. Marino, Havertz and Jesus. It looked good on paper. It didn't add up. Really, what Arteta should have said is, look, this is the way I want to play. I need a false 9. Go and buy the best false 9 in the world that you can attract. And we'd have moaned about it. Yeah, we needed a goal scorer, but it's not our fault. It's not our fault that they signed a dud. You know what I mean? It's not. Let's be honest. Most of us wanted Isak. For about a year and a half, we all said, yo, man, this brother Isak, man, we need him at Arsenal, man. 14 shirt. And they go, what was the whole narrative that was fed? Oh, you can't get him. He's impossible to get out of Newcastle. And Liverpool went, yo, hold my beer. I'll show you how to get this guy out of Newcastle. It's going to take the whole summer, but we'll force him out of it. So it is what it is, people. Isak was the one we wanted. Knows the league. Thomas said the problem for City, they can't play from the back. Yeah, the defence is, they've got a lot of players out and they've got midfielders at fullback. Lee said Liverpool had 65% possession in the second half. Arteta lost his bottle back in 22-23 and never recovered. It's filtered down to the team. Do you know what it is, right? Stop explaining yourself, said Harrison. No need. And big up Lawrence as well, who's talking about the analogies. Yo, I'm sharp, with the analogies. I like it though. The community put me under pressure. It gets, it gets me thinking, gets me ticking. For anybody who watches boxing, right? Anthony Joshua. The day he lost to Andy Ruiz, you've never seen the same boxer for the rest of his career. You've never seen it. He's won fights. He's still made loads of money. He's still done okay, but you haven't seen the same boxer from the moment that Andy Ruiz dropped him. And I feel like Arteta's trying to kind of 22-23 damaged Arteta. I think deep down, he'll never say this, right? I think Arteta was sitting in his house with 10 games to go going, yo, we're 8 points clear of Manchester City. We can win the league out of nowhere. Going from 5th to title winners. And week after week, that just disappeared away from us. We went to the Etihad and got smashed. Then the year after, he goes, right, forget it. We got to get the checkbook out. 200 odd million. Havertz, Rice, Timber, Raya. We're balling out. And we lose it at the end again. Zinchenko and them, man. And I honestly think it's weighed down on him so much that he's gone, well, what do I think the problem was? Why did we fall apart 22-23, 23-24? We got a bit flimsy towards the end of the season, started losing games that we shouldn't have lost. So I think in his head, and last season we just injuries, the transfer window was poor, we never got going. I honestly think he's doubled down on how defensively solid we've got to be. I think he's tapped into his David Moyes, Everton, and said, we have got to be solid and difficult to break down. And then hopefully we can nick a game 1-0, 2-0, set piece, a long shot, wear them down. I don't think Arteta steps onto a pitch and says, we're going to tear this team apart. And in 22-23, we were tearing teams apart. We were the most exciting team in the league for probably 3/4 of that season. And I just think he's got to get that balance right. I think this team is capable of more going forward. And I said this before, and I'm very honest about this, right? Watched Man City last night, and I've watched Man City a lot recently because we're in the race with them. Their attack is far better than ours. It just flows better than ours. Ours looks like we're stuttering. It looks like we're stuttering through games. Saka, he's been kicked, he's fouled, he's on the floor, he's limping, he's crossed it in, his shot's been blocked. It's like a Rubik's Cube watching Arsenal. Like, I've got to figure out how to attack. It's meant to just be free-flowing, man. I see Doku on the ball. It's like he's dancing on the ball. That's Semenyo's bagging. And Haaland and Cherky's, coming on, and Foden. It's all silky, you know what I mean? We're just stuttering when Trossard's our best attacking player. Trossard shouldn't be your best attacking player. No disrespect, Trossard's a good player. He shouldn't be our best attacking player. Trossard's a squad player that we probably would have sold in the summer if we'd have got 30 odd million. Take the shackles off this team. Saka can be a better player than what we're seeing. Free-flowing football. This is what we want. Let the system go a little bit and let the front line be a bit more creative. That's what we need. There's going to be days where we've got to out-attack players and teams rather than defending our way all the time. Let loose a little bit. I saw a stat today. Arsenal's most picked front three this season, right, is this front three today. Saka, Trossard, and Gyokeres. This season, 14 goals in the Premier League between them. 14 between them. And we're in January. We're halfway through January. Our front three have got 14 league goals. Igor Thiago has 16 league goals at Brentford. He's got more goals than our whole front three put together, and he's 2 ahead of them. So you've got to score more goals than that if you want to win the league. You would say Saka's a £100 million winger. Gyokeres costs 60 odd million, Trossard costs 30 odd million. You got 200 million up front and about half what? You got 300 grand Saka, 200 grand Gyokeres, 100 odd £1,000 a week on Trossard. You got 600 grand a week up front. And Igor Thiago at Brentford has got more goals than all 3 of them put together, playing for Brentford. Do you know what I mean? So we're top. So imagine what we could be doing if that attack was free-flowing as well. We could be 10, 12 points clear of this Man City team, and we'll all be going, yo, book the flights, book the parade, it's happening. Don't let this City team get going. Don't give them a new lease of life. Semenyo, Gahey, few players back from injury. You drop a few points and they're on you. You've got to pull away from them. But anyway, this is my discussion. It's been a great discussion, actually. I've got loads of stories up there, and we haven't even got into any of them. But big up the community. This is why you're the goated community. Great discussion. And I appreciate all of your input. Nico said, Arteta can't get a tune out of strikers. Most of all, we're excited we finally got a gunman. Arteta needs to create a system for our attackers, yeah? Yeah. AMSN said, if the manager bought Sesko, fans like you will be ripping him from day one. That's why I said, okay, let me sign Gyokeres, and you man would automatically realise how trash he is. Let their scouts do their job. AMSN, I'm sorry, mate. I appreciate the super chat. You've put a tick at the end of that sentence. I think you should have put a cross, because that is nonsense. Do you think Mikel Arteta sat in his office on £15 million a season and went, a lot of these fans want Gyokeres, but I don't rate him. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend £65 million on him to prove that these guys are wrong about him. But really, I want Sesko. Come on, mate. You know better than that. I didn't want Havertz. You probably didn't want Havertz. He didn't care what we thought. I didn't want Sambi Lokonga. I didn't want Fabio Vieira. I didn't want Pablo Mari. I didn't want Cedric. I didn't want Renarsson. I didn't want Noni Madueke. He's not sitting there worrying what the fan base think. I can promise you on that. And you know that as well, man. Come on. Grant said top teams are always facing a low block. Isak never faced it at Newcastle. Now at Liverpool, what was that? Wave can't handle it. Yeah, he hasn't started well. Low blocks, but do you know the low block thing really irritates me because low blocks have been around forever. People are talking about low blocks like it's scientifically some new thing that's come into football. Oh my days, low blocks. I've never thought of it. Oh, so what's a low block in simplistic terms? You're probably playing a team that's not as good as you, so they put a lot of players behind the ball and they sit deep. Well, you've probably played Sunday league football before against a low block. Are you telling me that teams that train every day with scientists, with all of these, are you telling me they don't know how to break down a low block? It's not like, come on, man. We've all seen low blocks, man. They got to deal with them, haven't they? Watch the final game from 03-04 against Leicester. I was 10 at the time. Would have never believed Leicester would win the title and get relegated twice before we won our next one. It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. They've won a league title before us. I think they were in League One. Alfred, 98 was the first World Cup I ever won. One of my favourites, by the way, that one. R9 was robbed. As a kid, France became my team. My friends always say France are only good because it's mostly African players. Why doesn't Africa dominate by that logic? I think it's like what Mourinho said, like a lot of these guys, they won't play for the nation because, and I can't speak for every country, but for example, with Jamaica, the setup's not good enough. So if you're of Jamaican roots, but you're raised in England, these guys will play for England because, number one, if you play for England, you're going to get a bigger wage. You're going to go for a bigger transfer fee. You're going to be a bigger name worldwide being an England international because you're going to the World Cup. You might make the World Cup semi-final or final. Like you said, yeah, the infrastructure, Melbourne, the training facilities. I told you, Jamaica played Suriname, flew to Suriname, played the first leg. Next game was in a couple of days in Jamaica. Jamaica didn't have return flights from Suriname to Jamaica. Suriname got to Jamaica before Jamaica got there. Who's going to play for that sort of setup? How are you supposed to convince a top-level Premier League player? Listen, we got a two-legged game, but listen, man, if we can't get that return flight, just book yourself a flight. It ain't going to happen, is it? So they go, you know what, mate, I'll play for England at Wembley. I'll train at St. George's Park. All my facilities are there. All my money's there. No problem. It's sad. It's sad. You know, how have we not seen an African World Cup winner yet? But it's all the setup and the infrastructure, as people are saying. We attack like we've got lag on FIFA. You know, when you're lagging, you're like, oh, I'm just going to quit the game, man. I didn't even press that button. That's what's going on, Richard. Penalty spot. What I can't understand, in all the highlight reels we've seen, he looks strong and fluid. He's playing like a robot whose joints need oiling. Very sad. It's crazy, isn't it, man? I don't get that part of it. I actually thought Gyokeres was quick in Portugal. You know what I mean? I've seen him here. I'm like, brother, has this guy put like, is he running with ankle weights on? He can't move. I don't know. Fitness, confidence, whatever. Yeah, he's looking like the Tin Man in Wizard of Oz. Just clattering about. Need some WD-40, man. But you know, football penalty spot, it's very fickle. Loads of people, we've been in the comments sort of season, oh, this guy don't look good enough. You know, if he scores the winner tonight, we'll all calm down. That's how crazy football is. Great point, yeah. Torres at Liverpool, went to Chelsea, didn't look the same player. Richard said, shout out the Brentford manager. Manager of the season so far by a million miles. Lost his striker, his best player, and his captain, and they're balling out. Balling out. Iman said, spot on, see, best channel out there. People hit the like. Member for 53 months, you legend. Muddy said, I bet you my house we win the league this year. Then we'll have some real uncomfortable convos about the gaffer. I love this show, by the way. Listen, just make sure you've got a hotel in case. You know what I mean? I certainly wouldn't put my house on Mikel Arteta winning me a league. Before you know it, I'm at the train station with a guitar asking for change. You know, I'd be very careful about that one, Muddy. I wouldn't take that bet if I was you. There's a Pep Guardiola that might make you homeless. So, but I like the confidence. I always say, by the way, I want everyone to understand this. I've been one of the biggest critics of Arteta. I explain my reasons. It's not personal. I met this guy on tour, shook his hand, told him, yo, go and win the league. He said, we'll try. Yeah. But if we win the league, I'll give him his flowers. Simple as that. I'll be the first one. I'll shamelessly, green screen, celebration. But it needs to happen. I'm more than happy to be proved wrong. More than happy. But just make sure you've got a hotel booked, because I don't want you in the streets. I really don't. MJ, Carrick v Teta next Sunday, Prem Legend versus Waterboy. Well, in terms of playing career, for once, MJ, I'm not going to argue with you, because I actually really rated Carrick as a player. He was a top player. Very underrated. He's like a modern day centre mid, isn't he? These midfielders that everyone loves now, he was kind of that player before his time. I don't like to talk about Arteta the player, because we sold Fabregas and bought Arteta. You think I'm harsh on him now? You wouldn't have liked to have heard what I said then. Curtis, where'd you get your hoodie from? It's from the Armory, bro. It should still be on the website. It's about. Big up Brian, Brooklyn in the building. Big up Curtis. Cheers to the community from sunny San Diego. Strong 11, expecting a 3-1 victory. I would take that all day long. Alfred said the problem isn't shackles on them, it's having to defend so much. If the front three could stay high up, the other 8 should be able to cover. Yeah, our wingers have to do so much defending, man. Jack said, by the way, we're in a semi-final here. I know, we've had a mad discussion today. You've pulled me off topic. Anyone listening's thinking, yo, this guy, I've nearly done Arsenal therapy before the game. Random clip, I'd put my money on Gyokeres to start firing next season after a full pre-season and fully settling in. This guy gave Saliba and Gabby a hard time in the Champions League. I saw Ray Parlour said that the other day. I bet it'll be great next season, but I don't know. Muddy said City have only scored 5 goals more than us in the league. After that, Villa 7 goals less. I know we ain't clicked, but up top. But is it that bad? It's not that bad, no. But it can definitely improve. You're right. And Seb says, big up seeing the community. I hope we get a result today. Right. I'm going to focus on a couple of things and then we'll get... The game kicks off in 6 minutes. And I had stories ready. This one's quite funny. I don't know, is this funny? Am I harsh saying this is funny? No, it probably is a bit harsh, but it's information and entertainment. And he's a millionaire. He can live with it. He'll drive home in his Lambo. You know what I mean? You won't be surprised by this, maybe. Nottingham Forest are believed to be exploring the possibility of ending Alexander Zinchenko's loan spell this month. However, it is understood there is no mechanism in the agreement with Arsenal that allows the deal to be halted before its expiry. Sold as seen, no money back, no exchange deals, my friend. It is your problem now. What I was actually wondering with this, though, not from my point of view, but from Arteta's point of view, are we that, like, you know, because we're getting a lot of injury problems, do you think Arteta might actually sit there and go, do you know what, I'll just take him back and just if we need him, he's there? I mean, I hope he doesn't. No refunds, no exchanges. Sold as seen. Yeah, the car's making a rattling sound. Yep, sold as seen. It's your problem. You bought it. Auto trader, cash, no refunds. He's out of contract in the summer. Edu owed us something, didn't he? You know what I mean? He bought a lot of these guys. Take him on loan to Forest. Imagine paying for a loan and saying, listen, we don't even want the money back. We've paid you. We just want you to take him back. That's basically what they're doing. They're saying, listen, I know we've paid you like probably 500 grand to loan him. We don't even want the 500 grand back. Just have him. Just take him. Just get him off our hands, please. Zinny, man, Zinchenko. Oh. And we're trying to win league titles with these guys. Nottingham Forest, 4th, 5th from bottom, are going, just take him. Anybody. We don't want him. It's not good. It is not. Leave him there would be my thing. Unless you've got a loan for him and you go, okay, we'll take you from Forest, but you don't even set foot in the training ground. Straight from Forest, straight to another club. But you ain't coming back to us. You know what I mean? It ain't happening. People going wild about Calafiori being injured. He does a couple games, spends week injured. Tomiyasu 2.0. PS Arteta time step up. Yeah, Calafiori is a sick note, bro. Injured every season. Thing is, Arteta's team played great football in 23-24. That loss to City has made him cautious. Maybe it's board pressure now. Real shame. Yeah, could be. Could be. He-Man, see, have you seen the vids of Yamal balancing a ball on his chest with his hands for a photo shoot? Then it flips to Ronaldinho's Barca announcement. Brazilian music. Lamine Yamal is just... He's unreal. This gen don't know. Yeah, Ronaldinho is on a whole nother planet. I don't think modern day football would even get the best out of Ronaldinho. He'd probably be on the bench. They go, he's too skillful. He loses the ball too much. He played in the right generation. Philly said, our captain is a poor example. We need a new captain. No more pillow foot. Says Philly. Cliff said infrastructure would be great in those countries. You mentioned if colonizers had not stripped them of their resources. But that is another conversation for the brothers to have. Well, yeah, that would be a whole stream in itself, you know. But they're still getting money from FIFA and not using it right to build the right infrastructure, you know. That's the problem. But yeah. Gato said Zinni is the left back. Rob Holding, was he ever that good? No, he wasn't. He wasn't. Right, people, let's concentrate. It's been an interesting show so far. Great debate. Big up to everyone. 5,000 of you are locked in the chat. It is Chelsea against Arsenal. We kick off in 2 minutes. I'm probably going to go double screen because Nigeria are about to kick off against Morocco. And that is a good game as well. I'm disappointed it's on at the same time. So you might see me looking there and there doing up Jeff Stelling settings, you know. But we will focus mainly on Arsenal. For those of you just tuned in, very good news for Arsenal today. Saliba and Trossard in the squad. Maybe it was mind games, but they are available. We've got a very strong team out. And Chelsea, no Reece James, no Caicedo, no Cole Palmer, and no Gusto. 4 players And no Liam Delap as well. And no Jamie Gittins. But you would say Reece James, Caicedo, and Cole Palmer are probably Chelsea's 3 best players. Their best defender, best midfielder, and their best attacker. All out of the team, out of the squad. I mean, are you ever going to get a better opportunity to go to the bridge and do a number on them? Listen, I said before the game I would take a draw because I think we'll beat them at the Emirates. But I genuinely want to see Arsenal beat this Chelsea team. Look at Man City last night. I felt with that second goal, they finished off the tie. Newcastle won't come back. If we can beat Chelsea like 2-0, we're flying, aren't we? We're flying. There's a minute's applause, I believe. Is that an ex-Chelsea, maybe a legend? So I'm not too sure who it is, but yeah, the players are applauding. I think it's an ex-Chelsea player. It's what we need to do. Yeah, finish it off. Take some pressure off that second leg. If you can do them by a couple of goals, we've got a very strong defence out. What's interesting is they're listing it as Timber as the left back, which is what I previewed yesterday. He's actually picked the exact team that I previewed yesterday. Timber is listed as the left back. He'll be up against Esteval. Neto against Ben White. That'll be interesting over on that side. I said, what do you think of Semenyo? He looked dangerous. I thought Doku looked the better of the 2 wingers, but obviously Semenyo was the goal threat. But Doku had the fullback on toast. Liam Rosinha. I called him Leroy Rosinha earlier. That's his dad. But yeah, he's going to have a point to prove, man. You know what I mean? First game at Stamford Bridge up against Arsenal. It's a massive opportunity for him. So, yeah, I hope Gyokeres does go bulldozing today, people, not bricklaying as some of the performances. Massive game. I'm going to change my prediction. I'm not going to get carried away, though. I went 1-1, but their attack, our defence. But we've been conceded. I'll go 2-1. We're underway, people. We are underway. It is the semi-final, first leg, Chelsea against Arsenal. This is the biggest game of the season. Saka pulls it back. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. Half a chance after 10 seconds. Saka against Kukukukureya. Come on, man. Please deal with this, brother, for once. That curly mophead always seems to pocket Saka, that Hugh Wizzy lookalike. You're right. Kepa better not do up Chelsea agent settings in goal. I didn't like that first goal that we conceded against Portsmouth. D said, allow Semenyo, man. We shut him up at Bournemouth. Well, we're going to have to play against him again, aren't we, now in the Man City away game. This is a big game, people. Honestly, for me, this is the biggest game of the season. This is the biggest game of the season so far. We're going to have bigger games than this. Title challenge, Champions League knockouts. This is the first priority. Get to the cup final. Get to Wembley in March. Get over the finish line. I genuinely believe we win this Carabao Cup. I think we can then win one of the bigger ones. Free kick to Chelsea. They're whipping it in from deep. It's flicked away by Gyokeres. Goes out for a throw-in. Gallagher signed for Spurs. Yeah, I don't really rate him, to be honest. He should have gone to Villa. But to be fair, he'll get more game time at Tottenham, so I understand it from that point of view. I think Villa, you look at their midfield, they're stacked with Tielemans, Rodgers, McGinn, Onana. He probably thought I could go there and get benched. Tottenham corner to Chelsea. It won't be as easy as it looks. That's why I'm still only going 2-1. That's one of the best. Pep used the Carabao like an energy drink. Exactly that. Carabao Cup, he used it to get energy to go and win the Premier League. Pep, how many times Pep won this? Like 5 times? It's crazy. Yeah, double screen, man. Nigeria, Morocco on the other one. Corner to Chelsea. In-swinger whipped in. Side netting. You'll notice as well in the Carabao Cup, you get more fans. The away fans get more tickets in the Carabao Cup. So most of that bottom section is Arsenal fans. Just that little corner is Chelsea. So, again, when we play them back at the Emirates, they'll probably get most of that bottom section for the away fans. Kepa. Would you believe, people, Kepa is the most expensive goalkeeper in the world? 75 million Chelsea paid for him. He's now our backup goalkeeper, which is unbelievable. When you think we had Runarsson that probably wouldn't even got in your school team how bad he was. I think I knew he was going to play Kepa. Kepa would have been promised the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. There's no way he would have come to Arsenal. Gyokeres! He drinks Estrella. Here is Kepa. Big up 20 buns, new member. Kepa calm on the ball there. Give a bit of volume. Timber against Esteval will be a good battle. I'd still expect Timber to pocket him. I think Ben White against Neto could be the more dangerous one because Ben White, he's good, but I've seen him get done by quick wingers before. Come on, get in the game. Declan Rice's birthday today. Yeah, 27 years of age. I actually thought he was younger than that. I thought he was like 25. 5 mil was great business for Kepa. You ain't going to have many better second choice goalkeepers than that for 5 mil. Come on, Yok. Oh, I can't quite get there. Let's see if Gyokeres even gets a shot on target. The last game he never got a shot on target. Sadio Mane dunked on Salah. Listen, I'm not even just saying this, by the way. I've always thought Mane was better than Salah. Salah's numbers are bigger, but I just think he was lethal at Liverpool, man. And he done him last time. He beat him in the final last time, didn't he? AFCON. Knocked him out in the semi-final this time. Good strength, Gabby. Never a foul. Yeah, free kick to Arsenal. I think people said his name's Gyu. Is it Gyu, the striker? Declan will score today. I think he always wants revenge on Chelsea, don't he? Because they released him as a kid. So he said, and he's a Chelsea fan, so it obviously means a lot to him to do well against Chelsea. Big up Lucas, man. Senegal and Egypt was the last final, yeah? Yeah. It'll be interesting if Nigeria can beat Morocco. Come on. Why are you overhitting that pass? It's a poor pass. He's saying there, take a bit off that, man. Come on. Timber and Trossard left-hand side should be strong anyway. Should be strong. No excuse for us today, man. Honestly, I think Saturday is more important. Forest away will be tough. Most important game is always the next one. It's this one right now. You know what I mean? I think we can... Forest will be tough, but we can beat them, man. But let's win this. Get the confidence and then... That's a corner, ref. Yep, corner to Arsenal. TT said, I'm watching Osimhen. He's better than all our strikers. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Osimhen's a live wire, man. Timber's limping. I don't get shin on shin. The problem you got nowadays, these footballers wear tiny shin pads. So when they clash shins, you know, you're probably catching part of the shin bone and it's agony. The shin pad, look at them Chelsea fans giving it to Rice. Look, you can see it, innit? Look at the guy in the glass. Blah, blah. Bro, your club got rid of him. Yeah, moan at your own coaching staff. I hope we score from this and he can do what he did against Tottenham when they were all mouthing off at him and then he turned round. Good ball in, come on. Yes! Yeah! Here we go! There it is! Benny Blanco! Yeah! Joey Essex has given Arsenal the lead. Shut up, you Chelsea scrubs. Instant karma. Mouthing off at him. Open the sunbed shop. Ben White's on his way after the game. Yes! Let's smash these lot. That manager don't know what's going on. He should have stayed at Strasbourg. Get in there. Decker's on his birthday. Benny Blanco. What a ball in from Deckers. Keeper's in no man's... Oh, heads it in. 2 yards out. The keeper flaps at it. Let's absolutely smash these lot. I told you, instant karma. Look at... Is that João Pedro? He ducked down. Who is it who's marking him? Look, João Pedro. Look at João Pedro. Or he maybe slips. Do you know what's crazy? If Gyokeres would have touched that, he'd have been offside. Imagine Gyokeres got a little touch on that. We'd be going absolutely crazy at him. They're doing a VAR check to see if Gyokeres has blocked the defender. Because in an offset... It's been given. Yes! 1-0 to the Arsenal. I thought they were going to try and disallow it. I tell you what, people, now my mindset's a little bit different now. I want smoke. I want to see 3-0. Let them know, yo, you can't turn up for a semi-final with that team. Hold smoke. If Gyokeres ever touched that on the line then and was offside, oh my days. Vamos! They were all mouthing off at Declan Rice. All their fans, you could see them all, you. All right, mate, watch this delivery. Hold that. Benny Blanco, sunbed tonight, my friend. Yes, come on. Hold that. Yeah, Leroy Rossini. He might have done a better job. Yeah, they look like a bagel, mate. They're all over the place. They got no experience in defence. Akinpong, Chalobah, Fofana. They're all looking at... Their goalkeeper's shocking, by the way. Look at Timber, man. Too strong. Esteval, hold that, bro. Yeah, that's a great sack. We just need that Gyokeres goal, man. We do. We need that Gyokeres goal. Sunbeds flying everywhere, I'm telling you. Go on, press. Get that. Yes, come on. Come on, come on. Move it. Deckers. Oh, Trossard was in. Didn't quite get the pass right, man. Yo, I'm telling you. I want this game done. Lock this game off early. Come on, Arsenal. Great start to the game. Let's actually have a good first half for once. At least Gyokeres knew not to touch it. Actually quite clever, because naturally a striker would just flick it in. He actually, if that had just flicked off him or something, he'd have been offside. Here's Esther. Let's see how... I've heard Chelsea fans hype up this Esteval so much. All right, let's see how good he is against Timber, mate. Let's see. I don't think he'll do anything. Come on, Arsenal. I want us to batter these lot. I'll never forget Baku, man. Let's give these lot 3-0 or something. But still early. We can't get carried away. We need to keep a clean sheet. I did predict 2-1, but now I would like a more convincing result. Imagine giving a striker credit. Oh, Gyokeres, did you see the way he moved out the way of the ball? It's incredible. Yeah, that's all we've got right now. That's all we've got. Hopefully he gets a goal. Make sure you smash the likes up, people. Let's get 4,000 likes. Aye, aye, aye. Having a bit of a scrap. There's Zubimendi and João Pedro. Do you know why I'm so happy? Because that goal will just shut that crowd down. It's a good turn. Good tackle. Well done, lads. Clean sheet tonight, man. Don't concede a goal. I'm glad for Ben White as well, you know, because I think we forget sometimes how good Ben White was. Ben White was like, I think we were saying at one stage, like, along with Trent, Reece-James, when Walker had left Man City, we're like, he's one of the best right-backs in the Prem. Poor from Arsenal. Comes out to Enzo Fernandez. Straight at Kepa. Poor shot. Yeah, Ben White scored, for those of you just tuned in, people. Ben White header. Hey, Timber. Oh, he did the first bit right. Heavy touch. Do you know what? I'm really going to watch Gyokeres tonight and just have a bit more of a look at what he's doing. Is he making the runs? I feel like I'm not even noticing him in games so much that I'm not seeing anything. Like is Odegaard telling him to go and press it? Who's he moaning at? Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Trossard he was telling. I'm going to have a... Yeah, Ben White's great squad there. I think the problem with Ben White is probably that he might not want to stay next season if he thinks, look, I can't get back in the team. Go on, get after him. Get after them. They're weak. Go on. Press together. You're pressing on your own. Go on. That's a heavy touch. How have they got out yet? We've won the... How have they got a throw out of that? I feel like there we should have gone and pressed 2 or 3 of us and nicked it. Oh, now they've got a bit of an attack. Akinpong on the right up against Timber. Pulls it back. Edge of the box. Good block. Come on, man. Big up Latif Lewis, man. Yes, Curtis, big up yourself every time. Big up to you, man. Appreciate that. We're hoping for a... We've still got to be careful. Here, Chelsea, edge of the box. Great defending. They're pushing bodies forward as well, Chelsea. Look at this. 3-4 in the box. Gets to the byline. Come on, let's break, Saka. What is that, man? What kind of a ball is that, Saka? Come on. Don't let them grow back into the game. I don't want us to do the, we've scored, let's sit back. I feel like we're retreating a little bit already. And now they're getting onto us a bit. We don't need to do that. We can go and score again. Chelsea have started quite well. The thing is, them attacking us should give us space if we can hit them on the break, but we need to get the ball. Trossard wins it. No, he gets muscled. He does well, though. Wins it back. Here's Gyokeres. I thought he gave that away then. Amazing. If Gyokeres scores, do we like it? But yeah, man, come on, man. It's not a dislike thing, you know. He's our player. I mean, Havertz, he's in his 3rd season. But he's got to do more. There's no doubt about it. Gyokeres is too big, not mobile, says TV1. DM said 94th minute, 2-0 up against City Cup final, Wembley. Bernardo Silva nibbling at players all game. 50-50 tackle. What you doing? Yeah, studs are up. Come on, this is a chance. Come on. Come on. Move. Yeah! Unlucky, York. Come on, York. I've still kept the coins, man. I'm telling you, I haven't sold them yet. I think this cross should be in front of the defender rather than behind him. Good turn there. I mean, yeah, it was never really going in, but he's got 2 players on him all the time. You just got to snap shots off quicker. He's won a corner, guys. Oh, guys. Saka to take the corner. That's better. He got to move, but we played quicker, you see. Chalobah's annoying. Yeah, I thought that pass was poor. Should have put it in front of the defender. And he gets more of a clear-cut opportunity. Saka to take the corner. We'll score again. Watch this set-piece goal. Sanchez ain't catching nothing. I told you. Oh, no, we didn't score. He flapped it, though. Oh, he's give a free kick, ref. Relax. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, the Arsenal. Look at the keeper. Oh, yeah, he put his arm over him. Saliba should have left him. Woof, Gabriel nearly got kicked in the face, man. I don't think he even needed to do that. He'd have probably missed that anyway. Oh, Saliba. Yeah, the pass from Saliba was quality. Heavy touch. That's terrible from that guy. Gyu, I think they say it. We're on over 1,000 likes already. Big up to the community. Let's get 2,000 by half time. We need to constantly play quick football, yeah. It suits us better. I like the way, that's it. Go and press them a little bit. Look how we're higher now. We're squeezing. They don't look. Oh, there you go. There you go. Love that, Declan Rice. They're not comfortable. Come on, Deckers. Well done, you. Oh, yo, he was breaking ankles, fam. Who was that? Zestaval. Here's Trossard. Skips him. Gets to the byline. Oh, he moved the ball. Zestaval, mate. Decker's breaking ankles like Steph Curry. Here's Rice. Chelsea, you're going to get karma for all that mouthing off and swearing at him. Wait till he scores as well. Declan Rice. Big up SV Redline. He said, big up C from Sydney. Big up, man. I heard it's summer in Australia, innit? Hey, not bad from Ben White. Good. Move the ball. I told you, Odegaard only goes to the right. That's better. Keep the ball. Come on. I'm telling you now, we can dominate this Chelsea team. You go 2 or 3-0 up, they'll be gone. New manager. They don't know what's going on. Hey. What? What's going on there? It's like Timber left it for the guy behind him. None of them got it. That's a good ball. Throw into Chelsea, showing you the goal back. I think João Pedro slips. It looked like he ducked down, but look, that's just poor from João Pedro. That's what you call a striker having to defend a corner. When you drag a striker back to defend, he just don't want to be there. And he just didn't want to be there. He just saw Ben White jump. He's like, oh. Yeah, Liam Rossi. I tell you what, Liam Rossignol, I'll be surprised if he's Chelsea manager this time next year. I just think it's a crazy appointment. I hope he does well. There's not, there's hardly any black managers in the game, so it's good to see him get an opportunity at Chelsea. And they gave him a 5.5-year deal. So worst case scenario, you're getting one hell of a payoff if they get rid of you. You're getting like 5 years of your contract paid up. But the first bad run he has, Chelsea fans are going to be on him. They didn't want him anyway, so he ain't going to get the time and the patience. Come on, Arsenal. Challenge. Yes. Get that. You get, that's a foul, ref. No. Chelsea win the ball. Trossard got caught, but they've got too much space here. Here's João Pedro. Out wide. He's playing attacking mid. Well, he's playing in the 10 role today, João Pedro. Overhits the ball, goes out for a goal kick. Nora said Man City v Arsenal Carabao Cup final. Well, I'm not going to get carried away yet. Still a long way to go. Was it a 6.5-year deal? Wow. He's laughing all the way to the bank. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer all of a sudden just gets injured all the time. Just gets little injuries. He seems to be out all the time. Reece James, we know he gets injured all the time as well. Arteta will score a senior today. Yeah, I think he should. He should be showing him levels. I don't know if you heard that interview where Gary Neville was like, oh, when he got the Valencia job, he said he managed against, I think he said Simeone or something. And he said he felt like he just chewed him up and spat him out. He said he had no respect for him. He didn't even shake hands with him. He just said, you're a nobody. I'm going to show you levels. That's our ball. Well done, ref. That's what he needs to be doing to Leroy Rossignol. You think you can come here from Strasbourg looking like Matisse? It ain't happening, mate. Yeah, I mean, 3-0, first leg, you're out. That's what you need to be doing to him. Come on, we've got to be careful, though. Don't give them any reason to believe that they can. That's not a foul. Throw into Chelsea. He shouldn't have had. Yeah, that's what you do to Gary Neville, mate, when he's managing. Is Gyokeres a better footballer than Andre Santos? It's horrible, man. Andre Santos. One of the worst left-backs we've ever had. Valverde was he talking about when Barca smashed them. Here come Chelsea, right-hand side. I think Barca had didn't they have it was the Neymar sort of time. So you didn't want to play against that Barca team. That Barca team was phenomenal. I actually think that Barca team was more enjoyable than Pep's Barca. Palmer has the same injury issues as Smith Rowe. I don't know what the problem is. He gets groin injuries a lot. I'm sorry, Ben White. That is too easy. Pedro Neto's cooked him, pulls it back. Good defending. I don't like that defending. That is poor, man. He's too square on, and the man's he's done the old school knock it round him that side and just run round that side. You can't just be getting done like that. Get side on so you can turn. He's just square. Oh, you're right. It was Enrique. Yeah, not Val. Oh, it was Valverde, not Simeone that did that to him. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Big up the community. Esteval up against Timber. Yeah, lock him down, man. You ain't doing nothing. Chelsea still got the ball. Enzo finds João Pedro. Heavy touch. Saka, come on, do something. Gyokeres making the run. The pass is not great. No. Come on, get your body in. Yeah, man. We need some Viking strength, man. Some Scandinavian. He keeps the ball. The through ball was poor, man. Saka rushed the pass. Would have preferred Eze on the pitch for more creativity. You wouldn't trust him in this game. Unfortunately, he might come on. Martin said, what's your thoughts on Gallagher to Tottenham? I'm not bothered one bit. I think Gallagher's an okay player, and I think Tottenham are a bang average team. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I wouldn't have wanted Arsenal to sign him. No chance. Generally, see, what's the point in Odegaard pressing? He does it to look busy, don't he? You know, it's his thing, innit? It's his thing. Come on. We're playing quite well. I just want... That's a good ball. Oh, Odegaard, you've done well to win a free kick there. Let's see if there's any snot. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Grab... Oh, the camera's got off him. You can imagine him just making that. I don't know how Odegaard plays in the Premier League. He is the least physical player that I've probably ever watched in football. Big up Jason. Wow, the allegations on Gallagher. Yeah, I hear you, but I suppose it wasn't proven, but it never looked good. T-Dot said Arteta's a nobody, won nothing in 5 years. Well, I gotta hope he changes that at the end of this season. MJ said Viking Yacht was picking potatoes. MJ, man, yo. MJ's so shameless, you know. Man United have got like 8 games left this season. Come on, Odegaard, put a decent delivery in. Why is Rice not taking that free kick? Oh, volleyed over by Zubimendi. I know we've got a shot out of that, but that's a dreadful free kick. Why is Rice not taking that free kick in swing? Odegaard's cross doesn't beat the first defender. Luckily, the clearance was poor. Zubimendi volleys it over. Why is Rice not taking an in-swinger there? Bro, I'm telling you, their season finishes next month. They got no games. Come on, Arsenal. Chelsea are overplaying as well. Look at all this from the back. Get after him. You nick it in that. Go on, Saka. That's never a foul. Oh, man. He's given a free kick. See, Rafinha's probably come in and gone, I tell you what, lads, when I was at Strasbourg, I was playing total football over there, blah, blah, blah. He's got Chelsea playing short from the back. You know what I mean? That ain't going to work with David Sanchez and Chalobah and, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Go and press. Like, there, go and get them. Get after them. Look at Odegaard's press. Look at the state of that press. Look at the state of... People, that was your example. That is the perfect example. I would rewind it now. If the ball goes out of play, that is the epitome of Odegaard's press. He could have won the ball there. The guy shook him off. Just said, get off me. You know, like when you're on holiday and the mosquitoes near your ear, you just swash it away. He's got to be offside here. Esther, no, it's Pedro. Saved by the keeper. He's offside, surely. Who is that? Akimpong. Yeah, he's offside anyway. Trust me, man's like a mosquito on holiday. Yo, move, man. You know, he starts swashing it away. Soft! Let me show you this. I'm going to rewind it. Well, I can't show the community, but I'm just watching it back. Look at this. Go and get him. Go and get him. Get him. Ugh. Ugh. Look at the state of that, man. You're the captain of the club, bro. You got an opportunity to win the ball there. I don't even mind that he didn't get the ball. It's the pitiful... Look at the... Ugh. Look at that, man. What is that? It's Enzo as well, by the way. It's not like you're trying to push Didier Drogba off the ball. Enzo said, brother, you see all these tattoos? Argentina. Favelas. Come off me, man, little man. And he just went, oh, sorry, Enzo. This armband's hurting my arm. Dear, oh dear. Clatter him. Do something. Slide tackle. Yeah, Zubimendi's playing quite well today. Said it the other day. A lot of energy from Odegaard, but no movement. Zubi, don't... Oh, Pedro's done him. Hey, don't do anything silly. Well done. We forced them back there. Oh, no. We've got bodies back. Ball out wide. Edge of the box. Enzo. Plays it down the side. João Pedro all the way across. Wow. Goes out for a goal kick. Somebody should have been... I tell you what, their striker there should be running across to that. And I think it's a mishit shot, but... Oh, we got to be careful, man. We have got to be careful. They opened us up too easy there. I want Odegaard benched and then maybe... He's not what some people think he is, I'm sorry. But then a lot of our attackers aren't. Saka's just signed a 300 grand a week deal. Watching this game, would you think it... how many times this season have you watched Saka and gone, boy, that's a 300 grand a week player? Let's be real. Come on. Come on. Give it him. Here we go. Dummy that. Dummy it. Oh, man. Here's Ben White, right-hand side. Odegaard, do something. Ah, that's a rubbish cross, man. Looping cross. Yeah, Gyokeres was there. Come on, Arsenal. We got to be a bit careful here. Equally, I feel like we could go 2-0 up, but they could equalise. They're playing quite well. Apparently, what is it? Saliba and Declan Rice, team of the year. Oh, ref, that's a foul. Trossard does well, though. Plays on. Keep it moving. Great touch. Trossard. 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 Referee penalty. No, he's give a corner. Trossard, you should have pulled the trigger. Too much chopping, bro. Chop, chop, chop. Great. Look at this touch from Timber. Bang. See you later. Oh, my days. Hit it. You've got to pull the trigger there, Trossard. Was they doing a VAR check? I don't think so. That first touch from Timber's immaculate. Oh, maybe you lot should keep your mouth shut this time. Declan Rice corner, he was smirking that time. They learnt the hard way last time. I love the twist and turn from Trossard, but just get the shot off. But it's good. Declan Rice, in-swinger. We scored from the last one. Oh, Sanchez collects it. It was too close to him this time. Chop suey, yo. I feel like I ain't heard of chop suey for years. They still do that. Chicken chop suey. Is that like watery? Or like, yeah, no, I don't know if I like that or not. But, you know, them back in the day, I used to hear that. Chicken chop suey. I don't even know. I swear, I didn't think they made that anymore. Oh, dear. Why do they avoid Gyokeres? I mean... it's confusing to watch. Like, I'm watching him today, and it's like he's not playing bad, but he's not in the game enough. I just don't. I can't work him out. I just don't know what it is. Chelsea have the ball out wide. This is dangerous. What a save from Esteval by Kepa. Great hands. Should Timber have engaged him there? I felt like he left him a bit easy to shoot. I suppose once they get you in the area, you're in trouble a little bit. No, it's gone through his legs as well. So, good save by Kepa. Much better hands than what he did at Portsmouth the other day. He's hit that hard as well. Corner to Chelsea. Martinelli thought Bradley was doing a Martinelli. Corner whipped in. Kepa punches it away. Headed back in. And Kepa collects it. And it's a free kick, I think, to Arsenal. 30 minutes gone, 1-0. We'd have all taken 1-0 before the game. So, but now I think 2-0. I don't think they would come back. But then saying that, you concede first, 2-1, it still makes it edgy. You probably need 3-0 really to say it's over. But to be honest, when I saw City score the second against Newcastle, I thought they're not going to beat them at the Etihad. Problem is, Curtis, if he gets more involved, he would drop back and be a false nine. It's the modern game, C unit. Yeah, the problem you've got is Gyokeres probably isn't comfortable dropping in and being a false nine. It's not his game, is it? So he's going to stay high and wait for it. Like, here, I want to see strength and aggression. Come on, stop. Come on. Got to be stronger than that. Don't let Gyokeres do that to you either. Gave him a hug. They think he's a friendly giant, man. I need more aggression. I thought he was a Viking. He's going on soft like Odegaard. I wanted the like Haaland Scandinavian. Good block there from Pedro. Zubi's playing well. Zubi's playing well. Saka is only star, boys. Head is in the WWE. Gyokeres is an advanced forward. He doesn't have the skill to play false nine. It's almost half time. Has Sanchez faced a shot? No. I don't think he has, apart from the goal. I don't think we've had a shot on target. City clicking again. We won't get many more favours from them. Nah. They're kicking into gear, man. Semenyo's given them another dimension as well. Saliba clips it up, looking for Saka. I think Saka's been the least involved player in our team, along with Gyokeres. Come on, Odegaard. You can see the ball early. You can see the ball. What? Come on, Timber. Cook. Timber. No, you've run out of space. Hit that. Hit that. Zubi. No, you've wasted it. No, Trossard, you forced it. I mean, the only thing I say about Trossard, at least he gets shots off, but why is Zubimendi not hitting this? Bang, hit that. You don't even need to have a touch. He's not even balanced there when he's hitting that. They're the situations. You've got to work them situations better, you know? Gyokeres again, fewest touches. You know, the fewest touches thing doesn't worry me, right? Because I saw the same thing with Harden last night, fewest touches. It's when you have the touch, I need something. I need to see some danger. But, oh, Saka, mate, he must be thinking, wow, what a contract I've got. Trossard's limping, is he? I didn't even notice. He's been our best attacker. Again, to be honest. He looks the most lively. Bullied, and more bullied. Well done as well, Zubi. Covering Saliba there. Kepa finds Ben White. I was looking at the bench, second half. What would you do? He'll obviously bring Gyokeres off. Come on, Saka, do something, mate. Yeah, I'm telling you, Saliba's got more skill than some of our attacking players. Man's comfy on the ball. You know what I mean? Twisting and turning. Commentators are saying that Odegaard's dallying on the ball. Playing like Ober and Ozil post-contract. Yeah, Saliba's unreal, bro. I love Saliba. He's a joke. He could play. He'd start for every team in the world. Every single team. Yeah, shoot more. We've played all right. I would like to see us create a little bit more, because I feel like Chelsea are there. You can put them to bed, you know. 1-0 still gives them a chance. Trossard, that was a rubbish pass. Yo, Esteval's gone past 2 or 3 there. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. He's good on the ball, man. He's nearly rolled his ankle, but he's overdone it, though. He's overdone it. Hey, Esteval, relax, man. Hey. Oh, open your eyes. No, man, it's a goal kick. Relax. Book him. Saliba looks better with his feet than half our attack, yeah? Esteval. Silky, but he didn't get nowhere. Bring on Nwaneri, take Odegaard off. Well, I would if Nwaneri was even on the bench. Eze in for Odegaard. He won't change it. No chance he'll take him off for him. He'll probably bring Marino on or Norgard and go more defensive, if anything. No Ethan on the bench. But listen, as long as we win, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Given away. Right, we've got the ball back. Come on, man. Come on. Get running. Oh, it's the wrong player, innit? Corner. Good counter-attack, that. Zubimendi making third-man runs like that. Could have got in there. Didn't quite have the pace. Corner to Arsenal. Zubimendi's been one of our best players. Big up Robs, who said, I would like to say on behalf of the gang who are at work currently and can't watch the game, that Big C, you are doing God's work, my friend. Big up, my friend. Big up everyone at work right now, locked in. You know what I mean? Make sure your manager don't know that you're listening in. You know, I don't want you to get in trouble, but you know, you need to know what's going on in the game. You know, so keep it locked. Another corner, another Declan Rice in swinger. We have scored from one of them so far. Hasn't been a great game, but we're winning. Yeah, they ain't saying nothing now because they know. Rice, headed away at the near post. Comes out to Odegaard. Back to Rice. Back to Odegaard. Zubimendi. Trossard. Odegaard. Moves the ball. Odegaard whips it in. Gyokeres. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. If I speak, I'm suspended at least 6 months. Don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting him to score that, but, you know, I think that might have hit his shoulder. Man United v City on Saturday. I'm telling you now, United just one performance. Michael Carrick, first game in charge at Old Trafford, 12:30 kickoff. Manchester derby, United against City. Even a draw, come on. I bet at half-time, Arteta just taps Jesus on the leg and just goes, warm up, mate. You'll be on soon. Honestly, he must do, innit? As he's walking in, it just taps Jesus, Gabby, have a good warm-up at half-time. You'll be on in 15. He's coming off. Long throw in this time. Declan Rice. Yeah, City play before us. United are poor, but you know what, man? They sometimes, not all the time, they can turn up for that Manchester derby. Declan Rice, long throw. It's cleared away. It's actually quite a boring game now. First 15, 20, it wasn't bad, but Saliba, have a shot, Saliba. You're better than most of our attackers. I'm telling you, I think he's incredible. I'm not just saying it because of the shot. He genuinely might be my favourite Arsenal player. And for a defender to be my favourite is crazy. Yours is Decker's. Mine's Saliba. I think Saliba's incredible. I think he's like the next Van Dijk. He's going to be the best centre-back in the world for years. And the thing is, Odegaard kicked to the floor like a year 7 trying to play at lunchtime with the year 11s who are twice his size. Sit down, this is big people work. You know what I mean? Zubimendi fouls Neto. Five minutes till half-time, people. Do you think Havertz will come on? I'm just thinking because he's been out for a while. Man, Melbourne said my favourite player's own goal. He's been unreal for us this year, mate. Been unreal. Saliba is the silent assassin. Yeah. Saliba's the Rolls Royce. Nice and quiet. Pulls up to the hotel. Just steps out. You know what I mean? It's just pure class where he's like the Lamborghini Urus, isn't he, Gabriel? The engine's roaring. It's all aggression. They complement each other so well. Great best partnership in the world, I'd say. I don't think any club have got a better centre-back partnership than them. You could argue PSG's one because they won the Champions League, but I wouldn't swap Gabriel and Saliba for Marquinhos and Pacho. Marquinhos in his 30s as well. Gyokeres won't score again this season. I mean, unless they give him a penalty. Go on, press! Oh, what a touch, Esteval. We got to be careful. This is yellow card time. I actually don't mind. What? Esteval's been booked as well for chatting. Trossard gets a yellow. I actually think he had to do that. Oh, he's booked Esteval for waving the imaginary flag. You get away with that, you know, and they got to the ref and like, ref. What did I say? Card, yeah, not flag. I actually think that's a good foul by Trossard. You won't hear me say that often, but we're in trouble there on the break. Ben White scored. Trossard gets booked, but I think he needed to. TV1, we should be winning trophies with that partnership. Terry Carvalho, Vidic Rio, yeah. Esteval's been booked. Trossard's been booked. Saliba is a better attacking threat than Gyokeres. You're not even like bantering. He is. He looks technically way smoother as well. Chelsea on the attack, ball out wide, crossed in, good header, Saliba. It's crazy. If you look at our team right now, our most disappointing players are probably Saka, Gyokeres, Odegaard. They're three of our what you would call big players, our big striker signing, our main attacking name in Saka, and our captain. And you've got Trossard, squad player, 25 mil, probably going to sell him in the summer if we'd have got a good bid. Oh, yes, Cucurella gets booked. Saka finally does something. Saliba's unreal, mate. Oh, come on, Saka, man. I mean, it's not a great tackle, but brother. I swear, every time Saka gets tackled, I see him rolling around. Come on, man. I told you, it's because he never played in the streets. He didn't play in the cages, where you're getting clamped every minute. Bang! Man barging you into the wall and that. You're like, yum. You can't even show pain in it. Especially if you're a younger kid as well. You got some big kid barge you into the wall. You start, oh, that hurt. They go, come out of here, man. He went in academy at like 7, so he ain't had all that kind of football. So anytime he gets hit, my ankle. Get up, man. Come on. Get Cucurella sent off. He's on a yellow. Run at him. I'm glad Rice is taking this free kick as well. Come on. No, it's poor. Odegaard, that's a good ball. Come on, cook him. Come on, Saka. Don't wait. He's going to double up. Oh, wins a scruffy corner. Bro, if you're a winger and your left back is on a yellow card first half, you're meant to be toying with him. Look at that watch-along the other night, people. Lamine. Man's dancing on that. Man's dancing up. You know what I mean? You'd think he was in a nightclub the way he's playing football. All Saka does is two-step. Just like, and no skill, no twisting, turning, nothing. Twist him up, man. Get him sent off. Look at Cucurella trying to grab up Saliba. We'll score from this. I'm telling you. No, the delivery's not good. Nowadays, they give free kicks easy, man. Eze played cages, definitely. Honestly, I'm not joking. You bring Noni on against Cucurella with a yellow, because he will run at him. And he knows him, yeah. He played against him in training. JC said Gyokeres the worst striker to ever be seen in a title race. He's he looks dreadful. I can't lie, man. I'm running out of defense for him. Pele, the truth, bruv, said, Big C, do you think we needed to go full strength with Chelsea missing their 3 best players? Hard to judge. I think we did. We're winning 1-0. We haven't been amazing. We've been okay. So if we'd have rotated 3 or 4, I think you just get the job done. Hopefully we can get Saliba. I've just been praising you. Don't start doing that. Just go home. There we go. Fix the mess. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Oh, Trossard, unlucky. Come on, man. Play. Good. Play on. Oh. Half-time. Half-time whistle goes. I have to admit, the last 20 minutes, the eyelids are getting heavy. Do you know what I mean? But we're winning. It's cup competition. Winning is all that matters. Saliba is pure class. After an early goal, game slowed down. Good lead to the Emirates. We don't look totally comfortable. But yeah, game became very boring towards the end of the half. Yeah, biscuit and dishwasher talk on the way, people. You know what I mean? Start thinking of subjects. It's it's the game's going downhill very quickly. I'm not even gonna lie. Do you know what Gyokeres looks like? I'm gonna be totally honest with you, right? I'm gonna be honest. This is the best description. This is me being serious. Information and entertainment. This is the information part, right? Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres looks like we signed him from Coventry and he didn't go to Sporting Lisbon and do everything that he's done at Lisbon. He looks like a guy who scored 20 odd goals in the Championship and we've gone, let's take a chance on him and see if he can do it in the Prem. And he's come to the Prem and he's gone, yeah, I can't handle that step up. Do you know what I mean? That's what he looks like. And he runs around a lot and works hard. You see a lot of strikers like that in the Championship. Great work rate, physical. But he's all over the place. Like, he's not all over the place in terms of, like, he's not having bad touches. He's not in the game. I said it before. I've never seen a striker at Arsenal that is so out of the game. I've never seen it. That's got nothing to do with whether you're good or not. It's like, you've got to... How do you get involved in the game? I've watched Sanogo up front for Arsenal. He gets involved in the game. He's just terrible. I've never seen it. I don't understand what the problem is. You know, even I'm struggling to sort of say, well, yeah, he works hard, but come on, man. Eddie Nketiah worked hard, and I never praise that. So it's a tough one, I'll be honest. He's going to get dragged at 60 minutes again. But we are winning. That's the main thing, people. And that's what we need to do is win tonight. But we need another goal. Chelsea is still in the game, which is a bit annoying. Somebody said Real Madrid were losing to Albacete. Is that true? Oh, 1-1. They got a really weak team out there. Nigeria are drawing 0-0 with Morocco. Sanogo had Wenger. Yeah, that's true. But drag him at half time. Trojan, his technical ability prevents him from getting into zones where he can affect the game. Does Odegaard have a right foot? Is it? Yeah, I mean, listen, it's crazy. We are winning, and I am pleased, but I think we're winning without playing that well. And a goal came from a set piece. Now, it doesn't matter how we win. If we win trophies this season, we'll take it. But one shot on target in the first half. Saka has got to cook in this second half. Cucurella's on a yellow. Just give us 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then come off a nonny. But I need to see something from him. What do you guys make of that first half? Thought defensively we were pretty good. Not too bad. Chelsea looked half decent. Zubimendi, I think, has played very well. Very well in that 6. This is one of the first games against a big team away from home in the Prem where I've been like, you know what? He's winning the ball back. He's keeping us ticking. I like his performance today. See, that Odegaard diss, he can only look or pass right because of a bad night's sleep. I'm telling you, man, that guy, he can only see that way. Just give it to Saka, no one else. Imagine being able to bring on Semenyo. Semenyo would be starting, bro. Semenyo would start for Arsenal easily at the moment. But is what it is. I don't think we got any money. Not in January. Zubi and Rice were good, yeah? Yeah. Deckers, I thought. If we're looking at the positives, Kepa made some good saves. Ben White got a goal. Timber's been good going forward today, actually. Defensively gave Estevar a little bit too much time, I thought, to get the shot off, but still did well. Gabriel and Saliba solid, no threat from their striker. I just think Zubimendi is covering space well, keeping the ball ticking for us nicely tonight. You know, they haven't really threatened us centrally, Chelsea. Their threats have come down the sides. I think he's done well today. I think he's done well. Saka off for Madueke Eze should have started ahead of Bombergard. Manchester, facts. I was thinking the same thing. Why can't we just shoot? That's a thing that we've had for ages, isn't it? Like at Arsenal, we don't shoot from outside the penalty area very often. I really don't know why. It's baffled me. That goes back to Arsene Wenger days. We were trying to score the perfect goal all the time, and you think they've got Sanchez in goal. He's not even that good. Hey, this one. Hey, I like this one. Red Eye Gooner. Curtis, did you see the way Gyokeres didn't touch the ball for the goal? What a player. Unbelievable. I mean, the way he moved out of the way reminds me of, Johan Cruyff in his prime. He's actually offside as well if it had touched him. Nah, it's we're scrambling. We are scrambling. AMSN, let's be real. Sesko was the one we should have signed. Do you know what, AMSN? Again, and I know people will say I'm capping. I don't actually agree with that. I don't mind the argument of it shouldn't have been Gyokeres, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend Sesko is who I would have gone for, because I wouldn't. He wouldn't have even been in my top 5 strikers to go for. Also, is he really doing that much at Man United? He's had a couple good games. He's got 4 Premier League goals. Gyokeres got 5. I'm not saying Gyokeres is better, but I'm saying, what, do we think Sesko would have lit the place up at Arsenal? Realistically, we should have got Isak, should have got Ekatike, should have got Osimhen, should have got Alvarez, but Alvarez only moved not too long ago. Man's got 4 goals at United, man. He ain't exactly that great. Probably would have suited us a bit better, but Alfred said Saka, Odegaard, and Trossard have been a waste of space and oxygen. I'm sorry, but the service to him is horrible. Zubi had a chance and played it behind him. Now, do you know what? That's a great point. I actually think Trossard don't deserve to be labelled in the same way as Odegaard and Saka, because he's been a threat. Some of his final decision-making hasn't been great. Zubimendi has the perfect chance to play it in front of the Chelsea defender. So Gyokeres got a goal-scoring opportunity. He plays it behind him, he has to turn, the shot gets blocked. I can't understand why he picked that pass, but the way he said they've been a waste of space and oxygen. Had to reiterate the oxygen. He really, you know what I mean? Let us know what time it is. Bring on runners, Noni and Martinelli, says Liam. Gyokeres is so bad it makes me miss Havertz, says He-Man. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I don't miss Havertz, but African Rice Bowl, if we don't get out of this with a 2-goal lead, considering the circumstances, I will be scared for the Emirates. Well, I think what the thought process would be is if they get back to the Emirates and Cole Palmer, Reece James, Caicedo are playing, and you've won by 1, you're going to look at it and go, that's just like a 90-minute game and you've gone 1-0 up early. It's still all to play for. You look at Man City last night, they pushed for that second goal. I think we need that second goal. Cole said, would you bring on Martinelli to help with the left side? As the game develops, I would, yeah, because they've got that Akinpong, I think, playing right back, and he's not a natural fullback, I don't think. So Martinelli's pace, and he's had some good moments at the bridge. You know what I mean? Kane would be brilliant for this system. I'll be totally honest. I said that the other week. Harry Kane would be unreal in this system. He'd drop deep. He can hold up play, link up play. He shoots from distance. He's actually quite good in the air. He'd take penalties. He shoots on sight. He'd be brilliant. But he wouldn't come to us, would he? We wouldn't go in for him at his age. But yeah, that's the kind of striker we need. As we're going through the team, yeah, Zubimendi, Rice, solid. Odegaard, just not good enough again. Just gets dashed to the floor all the time. Goes to press and just gets, get off me, little man. Do you know what I mean? And then Saka. I mean, look, we were in a situation, but 300 grand a week right now, the way he's playing, he shouldn't have got that contract. Shouldn't have got it, but we had no choice. He's the face of the club. He's the franchise player. Do you know what I mean? All the merch, everything, it's Saka. It's his club. So we got no choice. It's a PR disaster to let Saka leave at this stage in his career, in his mid-20s. So I had to give him the deal. But he ain't a 300 grand a week player. We watched Barca against Real Madrid Watchalong the other day. Watch Vinny Jr.'s performance. Watch Lamine Yamal's performance. That's what you call a winger. Do you know what I mean? That's what you call wingers who destroy fullbacks, who have big moments. Trossard's been our best attacker, but some of his end product's still not great. And Gyokeres, it's a typical Gyokeres performance, I'm afraid. Not in the game enough. Had one shot that was blocked. Just not offering enough at the moment. To be, unfortunately, just not offering enough. Palmer must be a gunner, never fit against Arsenal. I reckon he is. Alvarez is, says Muddy. Big up to you. Odegaard not releasing the ball on. Pass the ball, Odegaard. You watch when Havertz comes off. The ball will get released quickly. He's broke that 7 games, no shot on target. Hey, it still wasn't on target. It got blocked and went out for a corner. Who is Arsenal's attacking coach? Probably Gunnosaurus. The way we attack. You know what I mean? Remember his header that went 20 yards wide? I don't even know if it was 20 yards, Simon. Nearly at the corner flag. Gyokeres will be better when he can run and chase the long ball. Yeah, that ain't going to happen often, though. That's the problem. Because teams won't give Arsenal space to run into. Kepa looks sharp. Yeah, but I did say yesterday that he'll play Kepa in goal. He's done well. He has done well. Fair play to him. Repairman Gyokeres, yeah. If they get a flat tyre on the way, and Victor, mate, stop doing the celebration. You haven't scored. He's like, no, I'm not celebrating. I'm crying. I can't score. Oh, I thought you was doing the celebration, Victor. Yeah, Victor, make yourself useful, mate. We've got a puncture. Yeah, driver's side at the front. Give me a second. Let me get my toolbox. York the Builder. Can he fix it? York the Builder. Yes, he can. We got a £65 million builder, guys. Oh, guys. Win is our attacking coach. Wins saying, listen, mate, just run after the boys. I can't. I'm shattered. I didn't get a proper pre-season. I was in IB for all summer. Gyokeres has been better than Saka and Odegaard. I mean, listen, the standard's so low at the moment. Even one of them playing better than the other two is like 1 out of 10. You've maybe done 2 out of 10. It's not good. Start, bench, drop. Darren Bent, Carlton Cole, Troy Deeney. I'd start Darren Bent. He's the best out of the 3. He had some good Premier League seasons, man. Charlton, Sunderland, when he hit the beach ball. I mean, the other two, I don't rate none of them. Maybe we'll bench Deeney just to elbow someone. You know what I mean? Carlton Cole, I didn't rate none of them too. But yeah, listen. Anyway, second half about to start again. Teams are back on the pitch. Big up to everyone locked in. 5,560 of you locked in. Amazing support as always. I'm just checking the likes. Oh, what are we on? Oh, guys. We're looking for 4,000 likes today. What? 1,800 likes? You're doing me dirty, man. You're doing me dirty. One of my friends at the game just messaging. Said the atmosphere is rubbish. But it's not our problem, is it? It's Chelsea. Big up to Bears, Curtis, you the man, silent listener here. You are the commentary for every Arsenal game. Know that, hey, people, I appreciate it. Get the TV on, mute the commentary, turn up the stream. You can't go wrong, people. You can't go wrong, people. You can't go wrong. Substitutions will be key again in this game. I'd take Ivan Toney on loan. I'm not even bantering. Genuinely not bantering. I'll take him. Hold up plays elite. Got 22 goals in 23 games this year. He's better than... And I said for about a year that we should have signed Toney when he come back from the ban, but Got a bad attitude, although to be fair, he did headbutt someone in a nightclub. But self-defense. Imagine if someone squared up to Odegaard in a nightclub. He'd go into the fetal position on the floor. Jeremy said it's 5 a.m. in Sunderland. Sunderland? Jeez, man said Singapore. I was going to say 5 a.m. in Sunderland. How come there's a time difference? I know it gets dark up north, but 5 a.m. in Singapore. Good morning, C Unit. Big up yourself. You might be back asleep if you watch the way that half ended, but we are winning. We are winning. What we got going? Second half's underway. Muddy said Alvarez is the answer. Saka gets tripled up on. There's space for Gyokeres down the channel. Same ones as Zubi's running into. Saliba. Quality again. Big up David with the super sticker. Sparsh, here's a GoFundMe for your dishwasher. Big up Sparsh. And David said Victor regretting dumping the girlfriend. He's probably texting her, isn't he, saying I didn't mean it. I was in a bad place. Chelsea on the attack. João Pedro. Gabriel pulls him back there. Referee says play on. Big half this, by the way. John Duran is on loan at Fenerbahce. He would have been a good loan, wouldn't he? He's a beast, man. That left foot. But the wages is the problem. He's on 300 grand. Predict the subs. Gyokeres, 60... how long will he get? Maybe he'll get a bit more. Let's go 60... 66 minutes. Gyokeres for Jesus. 66 minutes. Gyokeres for Jesus. I made a mistake. I wasn't thinking correctly. I didn't mean it. Vander says, big up Curtis, you got more views on this live stream than AFTV. Big up the AFTV guys. But the C Unit community, they don't mess about when it comes to game day. You know what I mean? I'm going 66 minutes. You're going 65. 65 for Jesus. Who would he take off after that? He'll bring off Odegaard for Marino. He won't bring Eze on. Not at 1-0. Eze don't come on at 1-0. I got 21 minutes to go. You know what I mean? So solid remix. Anyway, come on. Trossard can't quite get there. This game's very much in the balance at the moment. Oh, no, Chelsea. Oh, Saliba clears it. I don't mind that. Sometimes, oh, Gabriel, sorry. Yeah, you might get Noni for Saka. I'll go Marino. Marino for Odegaard. Jesus for Gyokeres. Noni for Saka. I reckon we'll only make 3 subs. Although he might bring Havertz on, actually. He might bring Havertz on, but we will see. Chelsea in possession. They've started the second half lively. 5K in the chat. Big up your damn selves. Arsenal in possession. Saka wins a throw-in on the halfway line. No, I don't think Eze will get on. Unless we go 2 or 3-0 up. Saka against Cucurella. Could he have crossed it? Now cross it. Look, Gyokeres waiting. Drill it. Yes, Gyokeres. Yeah! Come on, Victor. Woo! He's back. He scores from a yard out. Don't give up on him, guys. Ben White assist. And Victor Gyokeres scores from 2 yards out. Go on, Victor. We'll get there in the end. She deserved to be dumped. Don't tell her you want to get back with her. It was worth it to come to the Arsenal. Victor Gyokeres makes it 2-0. Saka does well in the build-up. Too strong for Cucurella. Cucurella. Lays it off to Ben White. Drills it across. Sanchez fumbles it. And Gyokeres scores from 2 yards out. Open goal. Arsenal could be heading to Wembley, guys. Ben White, goal and an assist. Sanchez, what kind of goalkeeping is that? Do you know what? I didn't think Gyokeres was gonna make that. Wembley! We're the famous Arsenal and we're going to Wembley. Wembley! Wembley! Come on! Victor Gyokeres. What a goal. 35-yard rocket top corner. Okay, scruffy 2-yard tap in open goal, but who cares? More goals than Sesko this season. The Glock fired. Hey, Esteval twisting up timber. Much better. She deserved to be dumped, guys. He needed the move. Come on. I'd love him to score again, like a more ruthless goal. Zamir, they're attacking Timber's side. Philly, I've always rated him. Come on, man. Rescue your season. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to hit the celebration. I thought he stood up and walked off. I thought, yeah, he ain't hitting the celebration. But he thought, you know what? I don't get many chances to score this, to do this celebration, so I take it. Listen, every goal's the same, man. A 2-yard tap in, a 35-yard rocket. Ben White, goal and an assist. What a performance from Ben White. Goal and an assist. Sunbed season. Let's get a third. I know that sounds greedy. 2-0 still not game over in terms of the second leg. Doctor's gone a bit mad here. He said 29 could never hold that yet. Oh, hey, calmer, man, calmer. We're all Arsenal fans. Well, most of us. There's obviously fans of other clubs in the chat. So, I think we all made a mistake to bring Gyokeres. I think we all made a mistake. Listen, man. Listen, he's still got to do more. Still got to do more, but hopefully it's a building block. I'm not joking here as I was calling him a builder at half-time, but thank you, Ben White. Watch the goal again. Gyokeres made a run. Saka should have put him through and chose to cut back. I saw it. If you look back at the stream, I said Gyokeres annoyed because Saka could have crossed it with his right foot across the area. And Saka cuts back on his left, slows it down. Ben White makes the overlap. He rolls it to him. He drills it across. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it, slips through his hands. Gyokeres scores at the back post. That's the kind of service that he needs, that cross. Drill it across goal. But we're 2-0 up, man. Couldn't have asked for much better. Ben White needs to stay at right back. He's the only one that can feed Gyokeres well. He knows him from Brighton, don't he? You know? Siggy said Gyokeres defence firm back in business. Bitcoin is back. The stocks are slowly rising. Double change for Chelsea. I'm glad. Who's that coming on? Oh, that Giu guy's off, which I'm glad because it's hard to pronounce his name. Akimpong's off. Garnacho and Badiashile are on for Chelsea. Come on, we need a third. Wembley! Wembley! We're the famous Arsenal and we're going to Wembley. Wembley! Yo, are you mad? Man City against Arsenal. Carabao Cup final. The first... I'm not counting my chickens too soon, by the way. I need 3-0 before I'm confident. 2-0 ain't enough. You go 1-0 down at the Emirates, you're panicking at 2. Come on, Saka. I need to see some value in this 300 racks. Twist and turn, bro. Twist and turn. Yes, come on. Hit that, Odegaard. Odegaard shoots. Oh, saved by Sanchez. Palmed out for a throw-in. Come on, we need a third. We need a third goal. Arsenal 2-0 up. Saka up against Cucurella. He's given a corner. He's a little cheat Cucurella then. So is that not a dive then? If he hasn't fouled him, why has he fell to the floor? Let's have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, come on. Look at the state of that Hugh Wizzy lookalike, man. Come on, let's get a third goal. You see, he got mad when Saka lost the ball at first. Yep, just spoke about it. Big up to you, Random Clips. Pritesh, Yeah, Bitcoin, man, stay. Keep your stocks. Come on, can we score again? Set piece. The subs might change slightly now. I might give him like 70 minutes. I reckon Havertz will get game time now, maybe instead of Jesus. In swinging corner. They're literally having a wrestling match in there, the Arsenal and Chelsea players. Hugh Wizzarella. Victor, new girlfriend settings. Hey, you're in London, man. You've got plenty of choice. You know what I mean? Dive, second yellow, red card. You know what I mean? We need a third. We need a third. In swinging corner. What we got? They're literally wrestling each other from this corner. Punched away by Sanchez. Headed back in. It's up in the air. Gyokeres, come on, be strong. That's better. Strong! Yeah, go on, big lad. Unbelievable. The way he kicked that ball off that defender's leg, honestly, I have never seen a striker win a corner with so much skill. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. That builder is building. Go on, Vic. Player ratings, Victor Gyokeres, 9 out of 10. I've never seen a guy win a corner like that. Just whacked it off his shin pad. It's incredible. It's unbelievable, guys. It's unbelievable, guys. Declan Rice in swinging corner. Chelsea fans abusing him again. They don't learn, do they? You know what's about to happen. Back post, Rice whips it in. It's headed up in the air. Goes out for a goal kick. It didn't work this time. Oi, I beg you, nah. Don't tell me Ja Morant's going to the Heat. Please, you can't joke about NBA trades. Who's saying that's happening? Oh, no, it says interest. It says interest. No. We need, who's the brother? Shams, is it? Who does all the tweets? Who does, like, the here we goes of NBA? Oh, Chelsea on the attack. Good defending. It's Pedro Neto. Clips in back post. It's Garnacho. Scored. Oh, my days. How are you letting that scrub score against us? His face looks plastic. Garnacho 2-1. These, man, they just, when you start to get excited, you concede. Look at the state of the defending, man. Odegaard, look. Odegaard with the short pass. Ball out wide. Neto. We're all over the place. Kepa gets megged. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Odegaard gives the ball away at the start. The pass is short. No one. Ben White goes to win the header. Garnacho, unmarked, back post, chests it down, edge of the 6-yard box. Kepa gets nutmegged at the near post. What are we doing, man? Should be going 3-0 up, finish the game off. Poor goal to concede. We've won a corner already. That was Odegaard who gave the ball away. You think if Eze did that, he'd have been dragged off. Look at this from Odegaard. Look. Look at this. Odegaard tries to flick it. Don't get enough power on it. Defender slips over. If Eze did that, he'd be in prison. Odegaard! Oh, it's well wide. Now you've turned this into a totally different game. Absolute, total different game this is. Honestly, if Chelsea lose this 2-1, they've genuinely got a chance still at the bridge. If you get Caicedo, James, Palmer back, it's a different game. We should be... I'm not happy even with a 2-1 win. Look, they're at us. Ball whipped in. Good job they never... Boy, Garnacho was in space at the back post. Cleared away. Can't believe we've made a game of this. I'm thinking 3-0, Wembley, final watch-along. We're not at Wembley. That's too easy, man. João Pedro is dangerous in that 10 role. Garnacho. Crosses block. Saliba gets rid of it. Now they get... Garnacho. The thing with Garnacho, as much as I don't rate him, he's direct. He'll go at you. Crossed in. Chelsea on the attack. Game is in the balance now, people. Oy! Oh, my days. Esteval shots blocked for a corner. We're scrambling. We are scrambling. Odegaard would be the first player I would take off. Because he's offering nothing. He's our captain. You got to hang on now. We're in trouble. A little bit of trouble. You got to see this off. We're still 2-1 up. Don't do anything stupid like Saliba's wrestling. Look at Saliba and... Oh, he headed away at the near post. Comes back out. You got to get out there. Crossed in. Good header away. Saka, man. You can't just give him the ball back. Garnacho. That's handball. It's our free kick. So slow down. I'd get Noni on as well, you know. I'd probably take Saka off. I know he got a pre-assist for the goal, but Gyokeres on a yellow. We're going to have to hit them on the break. I can't, yeah, why? It's like football's like that, isn't it? You concede, they get momentum. Great ball. Come on. Come on. Come on, Yok, do something. Sort your feet out. And again, Trossard. No, Timber. No, you've got to be aware of what's going on. Oh, it's a stupid foul, Ben White. Garnacho's going nowhere. Free kick to Chelsea. Literally, Arteta versus Arsenal. Get your favourite off. It's crazy. Gyokeres scoring, have to give him some confidence. Says Sparsh. Philly says sit down, pillar foot. It's... Go on, get after them. Come on. Look at that, man. You've got... Yes. Is that our ball? No, it's their ball. I can't believe how dangerous Chelsea are playing out from the back. I don't think Timber... Like, he's not playing bad, but... I feel like Esteval... He's not really getting past him, but he looks too comfortable on the ball against him. I thought Timber would get close to him and be aggressive. He's kind of backing off him. Chelsea are at us, people. Cleared away by Gabriel. We're kind of managing the game like it's the last 10 minutes of a game. And I don't like that when we start doing this. We sit back. We start booting the ball upfield. It's a waste of time. You've got to actually keep the ball now. Like here, we've got the ball, Timber, keep it. Rice, players have to take responsibility now. Needs options. Go the other way, Deckers. Keep the ball a little bit. You can't be chasing the ball all the time. Much better. Come on. Come on. Timber, no. It's not, I don't think it's the right ball anyway, but it's the other way. Good ball. Come on. Deckers in possession. Out to Trossard. I wonder if... Yeah, looks that's Martinelli. Look, running back, taking his bib off. Be Martinelli for Trossard, you would imagine, first sub. Trossard, we didn't think he was fully fit. So Martinelli's going to come on. Give him an option. I'm punching the mic and everything. Not a game for Lewis Skelly. Nah. Esteval against Skelly. I don't want to see that. He's dangerous. Look how good. Nah. Just look at him. He's better. Genuinely, Saliba is better than some of our attacking players. I told you, every time Saka gets kicked. There's not hardly anything in that, bro. Come on, man. All I want to see now is Declan Rice put this in the top corner and just point at the badge at Stamford Bridge. Saliba, mate, I told you, I don't want to say it, but he's on another level. Oh, Marino. If I better see Odegaard coming off. I knew he. Didn't I say bring Marino on for Odegaard, not Eze? He ain't got the nerve to bring Eze on when the game's close. I better see Odegaard off this pitch. Get him off. It'll be Martinelli for Trossard. It better be Odegaard. But I knew he would bring Marino on instead of Eze. Eze won't come on. Come on, Deckers, run back that Real Madrid. It's not the ideal side for a right footer, but you can whip it round the wall. Nah, I don't want to see Odegaard. Odegaard better move out the way. You ain't scoring no free kick with that pillar foot, bro. It is on the side that a left footer probably would more be suited, but I tell him move out the way. I say, bro, you see Marino's coming on. You don't need to kick this ball. You know what? You could be right, you know. Imagine he throws a curveball and takes Gyokeres off for Marino. Come on, Deckers. This is like Beckham against Greece angle. Go far top corner. Deckers, no. You know, with Deckers, you know, maybe that Real Madrid was just one of them nights, you know. Is he actually that good at free kicks? Over the bar. Trossard's off. Don't you dare put Marino up front when Gyokeres just scored. Yeah, Odegaard's off. The armband's off. Come on, mate. Get yourself off to Gatwick or Heathrow. No, more snot out the nose. Possibly the worst captain I've ever seen at Arsenal. And I include William Gallas. And he's bad. At least he had a little bit of fight about him. I've never seen a captain get subbed off so much. Marino for Odegaard. Martinelli for Trossard. No, he's give the armband to Saka. Oh, I did predict 66 minute, but I thought that would be Gyokeres. But because he scored, he'll probably get a bit longer. Do you know what I mean? He'll probably give him 75th. Kepa kicks it long. Kershaw 2 against Odegaard. He's not that bad. Nah, he's not that good either. And what annoys me... Do you know what annoys me about him? It's the lack of just willing to put your body on the line. You're on 200 grand a week. You're backing out of challengers, bro. I'm not having that. I'm sorry. You don't need to be a great player for me to support you as a fan. I want to see effort. I want to see you willing to put tackles in. It don't matter if you're a lightweight player. He's soft, bro. And he's our captain. Like, I'm not. It's not good enough. Comparing that scrub to David Beckham. I knew MJ. I knew, you know, when I said David Beckham, MJ's gonna start biting. He'll be like, nah, don't you mention. Come on, Saka. Get up, man. Yeah, get up. Glad they gave him the ball back as well. I think it's still 0-0 in the AFCON semi-final. I'm going to put that back on in a sec. We might actually go over to that game. Odegaard's overrated. He's the most substituted captain of all time. It's crazy. Come on, Arsenal. 2-1. Listen, it's a win. It's advantage Arsenal, but it's still... You're making a very different game when you go to the Emirates, where I thought we could have gone 3-0 up and finished the game off. Eze will be sold at this rate. Well, I'm telling you now, Eze might not go to the World Cup. Genuinely, he might not. With all the players that play in those positions and the lack of game time. Gabriel looking for timber. You ain't going to get that. Save your legs. We haven't been great second half. Listen, 3-1 would be great. I'd take 3-1, but I feel like there's another goal in this game. Eze won't come on. Nah, not at 2-1. He don't trust him. João Pedro's offside there for Chelsea after the flick on from Esteval. Esteval's been decent, to be fair. Should be resting players for the second leg. I don't think he can afford to. Yamal would be cooking Cucurella. He actually didn't play that well against Chelsea, to be fair, but here's Saka up against Cucurella on a yellow card. Have a go. Rolls it into Marino. Good ball into Gyokeres. Chance. Here's a chance. Yeah! Martin Zubimendi! Get in there, Zubi! Vamos! Gyokeres assist. Zubimendi with the goal. He's been brilliant tonight. Get in there, Zubi, lad! Yes! Vamos! That's a great goal. He's been brilliant tonight. Great goal. Love that finish. Come on! Love that. Saka did well. Rolled it into Marino. Gets it into Gyokeres. Flicks it round the corner. Zubi, great first touch. Oh, what a goal, bro. Look at that little drop of the shoulder on Fofana. Oh, my... Bro, seriously, that goal is outstanding. Look at the way first one, another one on his weaker foot. Are you crazy? Look at that on Fofana. Sends him to the shops. Can't do anything. What a goal, Martin Zubimendi. That is outstanding. This little does him there. And then another one. No, he's got man dancing. Oh, Zubi, it gets better every time I see it. That is top draw from Zubimendi. That's his best moment outside of the volley against Leeds. But this is more important, if you know what I mean, because of the circumstances. That is brilliant. Gyokeres goal and an assist for the FPL merchants. In fact, this ain't even FPL, is it? Come on! That's what I'm talking about. Let this team attack. I'm telling you now, we are capable of scoring goals and being an attacking team. Zubi is an 8, but how many times have we sat here and said, move them sometimes in a game? He can be the Vitinha in certain games. I'm not saying he is Vitinha. I'm saying in that Vitinha role. That is a fantastic goal, by the way. Ball comes into him. Touches it out his feet. First defender's gone. You're thinking, now he's going to hit it. Drops it again. Fofana goes for it. Slaps it. Bottom corner. Well, about a couple yards up. Come on, let's get another. Oh, by the way, put some respect on Marino. Straight into Gyokeres' feet. A simple ball that we don't do very often. Midfielder just rolling it into the penalty area, into the striker. Gyokeres, listen, controls it, flicks it round the corner. Zubi does the rest. Brilliant goal. Marino's done more in 2 minutes than Odegaard's done in the whole game. Saka finally waking up a bit. Oh, that's naughty from Timber. Esteval's given Timber problems today. I'm not even going to lie. His end product hasn't quite worked out, but Timber's been a little bit... True Gunners, I've never seen such a negative sub in all my life. Odegaard for Marino. Well, I'm assuming you said that one just before the goal. Big up True Gunners TV. Your Curtis, you as buzzed as me for the Joe Cole fall-off. Joe Cole fall-off? What happened to him? Gyokeres balling today. More of this at AMSN. It's funny, at half-time, I was calling him a bricklayer and a builder. Goal and an assist. I don't concede. Esteval, great block, Declan Rice. Aye, Marino. Love that, Mikel Marino, lad. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alfred said Odegaard doesn't pass the ball to Gyokeres. Marino saw his run, played it. Odegaard would have delayed the pass and gone back out to Saka. Alfred, I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Always wanting to play out wide. Play a straight ball into the penalty area. I take 3-1, get the AFCON ref. Would you say I'm greedy, guys, if I said I want the fourth? Oh, J. Cole, sorry. The new album. I thought a man was saying Joe Cole. J. Cole. Yeah. I'm with you now. Apologies. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. But it's been a good week. I agree with you. If you want Gyokeres to do well in this team, you've got to get the ball to him quickly. Even if he's not in a great position or situation. You look at the goal he scored against Leeds. When Calafiori just whips it up the line, he just runs after it. He needs the ball early. He needs space. Am I behind a little bit? Yo, that's how I know you guys are legendary. I rewind to see the goal again. I'm back up now. I want the fourth goal. A 3-goal lead. Look, here we go. We're cooking. Go on, Gyokeres. Go on, Gyokeres. Referee. Somebody get the shot off. Here we go. Should be. Oh, what a save. Marino. Whoa. Marino. Whoa. He comes from Spain. He's causing Chelsea pain. Marino. Whoa. Right foot volley, Marino. What a save by Sanchez. But again there, Gyokeres making a nuisance of himself. I need a fourth. Yeah, I know, yeah. We need a fourth. Declan Rice corner. Chelsea are so vulnerable defensively. But whipped in. Miss. Gabby, how are you heading that over? Or did it? Oh, no, he headed it down, didn't he? It bounced over. Got to score. Oh, you got to score that. What a chance. He's unmarked. Look, you're unmarked. How do you miss that, Gabby? It's an unbelievable chance. He's 6 yards out. He's headed it to... Yeah. We need a fourth, guys. Oh, guys. This has been good. He kicked it in his head. Kepa, relax, man. Well done. Kepa's played well. Marino's done so well since he came on. Deckers, mate, you're balling. Gabby, yes, Martinelli, drive. Now lift your head, he's in, lift your head. Yes, come on, here we go. Zubi, here we go. Martinelli, oh, blocked. What a touch that is by Garnacho. Yeah, but, yeah. Aye, don't overreact, ref. Who was that, Marino? He's been brilliant since he came on. Even the fact he's just wiped out João Pedro and got a yellow card. I actually don't mind it. Listen, certain times you just got to lock the attack off. Yeah? And I wouldn't roll around for too long, mate, because Martinelli's there. He'll throw you off the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Marino, I'm loving this cameo. He actually had one of his best games the other day. I like that, man. I like that. We'll get a fourth. I'm speaking it. 13 minutes to go. We're going to get a fourth. There you go. That's not a foul. Let's go. Let's go. Go time. Marino. Oh, I don't know if... Well, I like the confidence. Shooting from 25. Oh, I thought we got the throw. Yeah, this is Dan Marino. Not no San Marino. This is Miami Dolphins. You know what I mean? 12 minutes. What will he do now, substitution-wise? I still think he'll take Gyokeres off. Maybe just for like 7 or 8 minutes. He'll probably give Havertz a little run out. Good tackle. No. I swear you can't challenge players nowadays. Hey, Esteval's offside. Bro, Marino's been class. Playing like he's playing for Spain. Yeah, bro, he's balling. We need the fourth. I would have still... Yeah, I'd have still brought Noni on, you know. I'd have still brought Noni on a little 15-minute. But Chelsea bringing young players on. Chelsea bringing youngsters on. I can't believe how many players they've got injured for this game. It's unreal. They've got like 8 players up. No Gusto, no Reece James, no Caicedo, no Palmer, no Delap, no Gittins, no Lavia, no Colwell. That's 8 players. They're there to get battered. I want a fourth. Good. Come on. Come on. We've had some top performances today. I can't lie. Saliba, Zubimendi, Gyokeres second half, a lot better. Goal and an assist for Ben White. Goal and assist for Gyokeres. Let's get a fourth. End the tie. Declan Rice been good as well. Apparently, somebody said Jesus and Odegaard coming on. Not Odegaard. Jesus and Havertz. Who will he take off for them? He'll probably take Saka off. Put Jesus out wide, or unless he takes one of the midfielders off. Oh, yeah, look. Jesus, Havertz. Run after him, Yok. This week got to be a nuisance. Come on, don't. Ah, he's won the fight. It's that situation there. You've got to almost not make any contact with him. It's hard because you're running into them almost. You've got to slow down. Double change for Chelsea. Double change for Arsenal. João Pedro off for, I can't, what's this guy's name? Moeka, young player. And Cucurella comes off for Tosin. You probably obviously don't want him to get another yellow card, does he, and get sent off. So a couple of changes for Chelsea. I'm assuming, I'd say would you say Gyokeres, Saka? Declan Rice. Is Havertz going to go into midfield? Rice has been good, by the way. He's going to put Marino. What's he going to play? Zubimendi, Marino, Havertz, maybe, with Jesus up front. No Eze. Gyokeres is off. Gyokeres is off, people. Havertz and Jesus are on, so they'll get the last 9 minutes. Albacete, did they? No, yeah, they're drawing 1-1 with Real Madrid. That's crazy. Lower league team. Madrid, I mean, they did rotate, but Valverde, Vinicius, there's still a few. There's no Mbappe and them guys. Havertz playing attacking midfielder instead of Eze, man. That's crazy. Eze is way down the pecking order, by the way. I think that is clear. Havertz in midfield is crazy. I know he's only trying to get him minutes, but I wonder if he'll give Eze a start on, because Odegaard shouldn't be playing against Forest on Saturday. Forest away is a physical battle. He should not be playing Odegaard. Now, Esteval slyly has done Timber, you know, like tonight. He's giving problems. Like, he's done well there to block it. He's giving him a tough night. He's giving him a tough night. Oh, what's going on there, man? Nah. I tried to read a comment. End up tried to click the comment there, end up banning someone. Oh my days. Let me go in the chat. Corner whipped in, Garnacho. Oh, what are you doing? He scored again. 3-2. Absolute stinker. What are we doing, man? Oh, that's a great finish. Absolute great finish. Can't believe that, man. So disappointing. Again, poor defending. Corner. Why is he unmarked? Kepa's on the floor. It's a shocking goal, man. Every time we can get breathing space, we do foolishness. Oh, look at the state of that goal, man. I think you've got to put some blame on Arteta. I'm sorry. You've made mad substitutions there that have unbalanced us. VAR. Gabriel heads it away. What are they checking? Goal counts. They've given it 3-2. Garnacho brace. Come on, lads, man. What are you doing? Should be booking your hotel for Wembley. Instead, you're going to have to go home and... Actually fuming with that. Real Madrid are losing to Albacete, who are 17th in the second division of Spain. Yeah, no Mbappe, but still, come on. Vinny's playing, Valverde's playing. Still should be enough. Can't believe it. 3-2, man. The defending's poor. They're on us again, Chelsea. Don't you dare draw. Don't you dare. 2v1. Esteval cuts inside. Esteval saved by Kepa. Esteval's cooked Timber. I'm not going to lie, bro. He hasn't stopped him. He's offside. I can't believe what's going on. I'm sorry, mate, but and some of you won't like this. Arteta's got the substitutions wrong there at the end. He has. We all know Kai Havertz ain't a midfielder. You've changed. You've gone, oh, you know what? We're 3-1 up. Let me go with 2 attacking midfielders and leave Zubimendi in there by himself. And now they're getting runs on us. Come on, man. You've put extra pressure on Zubimendi at the end of the game when he's had a brilliant game by putting Havertz in midfield. We ain't even a midfielder. Well, I don't know what he is, actually. Timber, good ball. Come on, let's do something. We need a goal. Come on. Ball out wide. 2v1 should have given it him. It's poor, man. Is Zubimendi. Timber. Clips it in. Terrible cross, man. Timber, man. That's not good. Overhits the cross. Should have just... We had them. We had them, innit? We even said, like, yo, we got them. We looked dangerous every time we went forward. You've decided to give Saka 90 minutes. Yeah, he played a couple passes in the build-up to goals, but hasn't played great overall. You could have brought Noni on. You refused to bring Eze on to put Havertz in attacking midfield when he's never really done well in attacking midfield for Arsenal. Ball whipped in, it's over hit. 3-2, nah, man. I'm genuinely not happy with 3-2. Chelsea at us again. Look, Neto up against Gabriel. This don't look good. I'm glad he's gone down the line. Corner to Chelsea. This is not good. Yeah, I'm glad Gabby's shouting at people. Wake up, man. Esteval showing everyone he's going to be very... No, I'm not going to lie. Esteval's impressed me tonight. His end product hasn't been amazing, but I don't see many wingers put Timber under this much pressure, and he's 18 years of age. You got to respect it. Neto whips it in. Kepa! Oh, my days. He was scrambling. He wins a free kick. Wow. How have we turned this game into this situation? It was over twice, and you've brought them back into the game. I'm sorry, Arteta's got to take some blame. Oh, let me give Havertz minutes because we're 3-1 up. No. If you're going to take Gyokeres off, put Havertz up front or put Jesus up front. This ain't the time to start playing around. Oh, put Havertz in attacking midfield so that he can get minutes in a cup semi-final. Like Declan Rice, yeah, we always want him to get a rest, but bringing him off 5 minutes from the end of a game is not going to... That 5 minutes isn't going to be like, oh, mate, that 5 minutes has made me feel great. See the game out. Take him off early against Forest. Rice didn't play against Portsmouth at the weekend. He's not going to be that tired. It's stupidity, people. It's naive. You're at the bridge. They've got dangerous attacking players. You're 3-1 up. Yeah, we want the fourth, but you don't concede another one. To fit Havertz in to get minutes, you've disrupted the flow of our team. Why are you taking Declan Rice off the pitch? Unless there's an injury. Even then, bring Norgard on for him. Keep the solid shape. Or give Eze minutes. He's gone mad. He's gone crazy. It's just favouritism. Come on. We need a fourth. 3-2 I'm not happy with. Noni got 2 assists the other day. And you don't bring him on. When Saka hasn't really played that well. Wow, he's done well to win that free kick. He's done well to win that free kick. He really has. We need another goal. He's given a yellow card as well. Free kick to Arsenal, about 25, 30 yards out. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that one's naughty. That's the first one. That is naughty. Caught him with his studs on his Achilles. That is pain. Wee. That's... Whew. If that's a bit higher, that's a potential red. I'm not even joking. That's a naughty one. You get away with them as well. I don't know how, but they are painful. Your Achilles is always, you know, it feels them ones. Free kick to Arsenal. Who's going to take it? Havertz, Marino, Saka all over the ball. Chelsea fans are booing Havertz, apparently. Free kick to Arsenal. Zubimendi to take it. Gets it out wide to Saka, up against Garnacho. Get it in. Ball whipped in. It's high. It's poor. It's poor. Why they sold him? They're probably... I mean, they didn't want him anyway, but they probably... I'm surprised they're booing him, actually. He scored for them in a Champions League final. He actually... You know, that's a huge moment. Can you believe, people, that Chelsea are bringing on youngsters, like actual teenagers? Get up. That's never a foul. Well done, Festival. Get up, man. No, I'll be honest. I don't really rate Garnacho, but what I do like about him is very direct. Here's Saka. Do something, please. That's not bad. And that's not very good, Havertz. How is he getting attacking midfield minutes? Why would you bring... Ah. Anyway, Chelsea in possession. 5 minutes added on. We're 2 minutes in. Keep the ball. Marino's been class since he's come on. Saliba finds Saka. Keep the ball, although we're under pressure. The Saka fall off is crazy. I'm concerned about him badly. I'm not even joking. I mean this genuinely. Something is badly wrong with Saka. I'm seeing this performance on a weekly basis. Struggling to get past defenders. Doesn't look like he's going to score many goals. Doesn't look very quick. I don't know. I can't. The fall off is worrying. A lot of channels won't talk about it because it's Saka, and you know, if you say something about Saka, it's like, oh, it's forbidden. No, we've just given him 300 grand a week for 5 years. You're talking 2031. Listen, he's still a good player, but we need way more from him. He's supposed to be our best player. He's meant to be our best attacking player. Well, Madueke hasn't got the end product, but then Saka's end product ain't even that great at the moment, to be honest. I can't believe Nani hasn't got minutes today. Brio said, I told you Curtis Havertz will play midfield. Oh, Jesus is in. I think he's offside. That's a penalty, ref. Penalty. But he's offside. I told you. Hold your damn line, bro. I mean, is the ball delayed? I knew he was offside. That's why I didn't celebrate. Just please tell me the linesman's got it wrong. He looked way off. Way off. He's off, man. Yeah, I think the ball should have been earlier. It's a nice penalty, but Jesus is off. Carrington's finest, says MJ. Vivek said Esteval showing everyone he's been good. Rice for Havertz. This is why we question Arteta, D. Yeah, you're right. Aryon said for Arteta giving donkey minutes cost us. Agreed. David said, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Havertz will cost Arteta his job. We've said it so many times. It's the signing that he's always going to try and force him on us. 30 seconds to go. Chelsea in possession. I thought we'd win this game like by 2 or 3 goals. Chelsea are at us. Last chance. 10 seconds. Esteval up against Timber. Whips it in back post. It's flicked on. Kepa collects it. That should be full time. No, he's kicked it long. Martinelli. Come on, Martinelli. Run. Ref might give another minute. For the we've had a lot of substitutions. Oi! Timber, that's a heavy touch, man. Got to be careful there. Get booked for that. Free kick to Chelsea. You've given them another chance. Free kick on the halfway line. Give him a break, Curtis. It's only the manager's 6th season. Big up Gunnar Galactico. Alfred, crazy because you can see the difference when Glock 9 is off. Funny, he's actually out. Better defender on corners all season. He gets to it. And Latif said we're going to see a lot of favouritism, bro. The Havertz favouritism's crazy. Timber's been poor today, I'll be honest. Esteval's giving problems. He's been a bit rash with his challenges. Last chance. Sanchez clips it into the area. Arsenal head it away. Full-time whistle goes. Listen, mixed feelings there, you know. Overall, pleased. But I think we've let them off the hook there. If I was that Chelsea manager, I'd be saying, listen, you get Reece James, Cole Palmer, Caicedo back second leg. They've got a chance. They should have been out of it. We should have been at least 2 goals up, minimum, with how weak their team is. They're bringing on kids. But Zubimendi's arguing with Enzo. Gabriel's like, bro, Argentina against Brazil. I'll see you, man. Relax. Little confrontation. I don't mind seeing a confrontation. I don't want to see us friendly with them. Hey, what's going on? Enzo trying to go for Zubimendi. Somebody grab Gabriel's in there. They're all in there. Even Arteta's trying to get involved. Wonder if Odegaard's in there. Oh, dear. Crazy, crazy. Gabriel, Esteval, they're obviously having a chat. It's Enzo, innit? Enzo wants the smoke with Zubimendi. Let's have a look. How do you guys feel about it? Let's have a quick look at what channel is AFCON on? What channel is AFCON on? I think it finished 0-0, did it? Yeah, how do you guys feel about that? I think that's a missed opportunity, I'll be honest. It'll go extra time, yeah. Yeah, 0-0. Did Real Madrid lose? Are they out? They lost. They're losing 3-2. Real Madrid equalised 91st minute. And they've conceded 94th minute. There's 2 minutes left. Oh, my days. Going from bad to worse for Madrid, man. How do you guys feel? Yeah, winning cures out. Listen, I think overall it's a win, innit? It's a win. We beat Chelsea 3-2 at the Bridge. You take that. But on the context of the game, we should have done them. Should have beat them. But listen, let's look at the positives more than the negatives. Glass half full rather than half empty. I think Arteta is the one that's got to have a little look at himself. I thought he picked the right team, and I thought they were taking control of the game. I give him credit because I thought Marino came on and made a massive difference. But this is not the game to go, let me try and give him minutes, even if it means putting him in a position that we know he's not good in. If you're going to take Gyokeres off, you've got a choice, Jesus or Havertz. Go up front and do what you're doing up front. You're taking Declan Rice off. for Kai Havertz and putting Havertz in midfield. When is the last time Kai Havertz played well in midfield? When is the last time? And then our balance goes and we concede and it's 3-2. And now Chelsea are in the tie. But there were some very good individual performances, some not so good ones. Saka was way off it again. Odegaard was poor. But Gyokeres, much better second half. Goal and an assist. I thought Zubimendi was excellent. I thought Marino did really well when he came on. I thought Saliba was pure class. But the goals were a little bit... Listen, it's a cup game, and they are a little bit frantic. Semi-final. A lot of you having a go at Kepa. Do you think, This is why sometimes I have to watch the game back, but people... Yeah, a lot of you saying, look, Kepa needs to go on the bench. Yeah, was he not... I'll look back on it. My man of the match would probably... Oh, who would be my man of the match? I'd say... I've got 4. I'd say Saliba, Ben White, Zubimendi, Gyokeres. Goal and an assist. You're a striker. I thought Zubimendi had an excellent game. I thought his goal was fantastic. Yeah, Kepa, he got a little bit pushed around, didn't he? But I don't know if I'm blaming him. I don't know. I'll watch it back. Would you guys play Raya over him in the next leg? Marino played well. But I think over the course of the night, Zubimendi was the best player. But Ben White and Gyokeres, goal and an assist. You can't ignore that either. But I love that Zubimendi goal, man. It's so much composure. I just think if we had one more goal, 2 more goals, but one more, you'd say we're pretty much nearly there. But the one, you've just give them a little bit of hope. You know, when Newcastle conceded the second yesterday, you could see they knew 2-0 going back to Etihad. It ain't happening. I just think 3-2, they're going to go get Palmer, get James, get Caicedo. It's game on. However, I would still, if we were playing Chelsea at home in a league game, I'd think we could beat them. So effectively, we're 1-0 up at the start of the game. So it is a positive overall. You know, we've beat them. And that Marino chance was a big chance, wasn't it? That was a big chance. I think that was to go... I think that might have been 4-1 if he'd have scored that. But listen, the lads put a shift in. It was a good game. Much better second half from a neutral point of view. And we got the win. We got the win is the main thing. Few things that we need to learn from. Odegaard carrying him through the game. Saka not good enough for a 300 grand a week player. The amount of criticism that Ozil and Aubameyang got from Arsenal fans when they signed that 300 grand a week deal and their performances dropped off. I hope Saka's held to them same standards over the course of the season and beyond. Because that is not good enough, what I'm seeing from him. But listen, we got the dub. Ozone said we played well. Quick sell Ben White. He's got a goal and an assist tonight, bro. I wouldn't quick sell him. Decent squad player. Dinishen said Sanchez cost us, but we still have a chance. Entertaining game, but Saka 300k a week. Like I said, man, we were stuck. Oh, he megged him as well. Latif said, them year 7s gave us a good game. We made it hard for ourselves. I'll be real. We did. We definitely did. Cope said, smoking that Chelsea pack. Raya starts the next game. I'm going to watch the game back to see. A lot of you are saying that you thought Kepa was shaky. Arteta, Odegaard and Havertz out. We win. Big up Philly. Ben said, Saka didn't lay a glove on a booked and erratic Cucurella, but we take the lead back to the Emirates. Yeah. Arham, new member. Big up to you. Iron said, you're forgetting James, Palmer, Gusto, Caicedo all out. Yeah, Delap as well. Be a different game next game. Sai said, Chelsea fans will probably celebrate that like a win. Dennis said, Curtis Bro, I've realised if we are to win silverware, We are crawling over that line. No cruise control to victory on an Arteta mobile. Maybe once we're champs, we'll upgrade the ride, inshallah. Yeah, listen, it's not smooth sailing, is it? But as long as we get there, you know. And big up man like Mohammed, legend. He has gifted 20 memberships to the community. Big up your damn self each and every time. And big up to everybody who was locked in. Overall, I know we've had a lot to talk about today. And, you know, I like to focus on what we did well, what can improve, and what needs to maybe change going forward into the next game. But we won the game, and it gives us the lead going into the next round. Real Madrid have lost in the Copa del Rey 3-2 away at Albacete. If they had a manager, they'd probably sack him after that, but they ain't got one. I know Arbeloa's in temporary charge. Penalty spot said worrying. Saka has lost a yard of pace. It does look like that. He doesn't look as quick. Dinershen said, as a Chelsea fan, the next game will be fire. Yeah, looking forward to it. Listen, we're a goal up effectively. I think it'll be a harder game because Chelsea will have a better squad, you would imagine. But we've still got to back ourselves to beat them. Man said Mbappe will be player manager. He runs the dressing room by the look of it. No. Too many hate-alongs. But listen, overall, guys, we got the job done. And we're favourites to go to the final. Could we have been in a more comfortable position? Yeah, we were 2 up. I thought we could even get 3 up. Now we're 1 up. So, listen, they're little things. Yeah, I would have liked Eze to have got minutes. Waneri wasn't on the bench. I don't think Havertz should have come on for Rice. But overall, we were the better team. But it will be a harder game. And that's a good point. Man said Esteval looked more like the 300k a week winger, not Saka. You're not even lying, bro. 18-year-old causing all sorts of problems to Timber, one of the best fullbacks in the league. Saka against a booked Cucurella hardly caused him a problem. So we need more. Gyokeres, listen, first off, he was not great, but he gets off that pitch with a goal and an assist. I hope that is a foundation for him to build from. Forest away at the weekend. We did win the game. We have won 3-2. And I'll get the reaction video out shortly, and then we'll do a stream tomorrow. And for me, Zubimendi, man of the match. But listen, Ben White, goal and an assist. Gyokeres, goal and an assist. Saliba was pure class as well. So overall, job done. But I just think we could have got a little bit more of a cushion. But we need to make sure we do the job at the Emirates. Big up to everyone tuned in. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Reaction video will be out soon. And I will be back tomorrow to stream and do player ratings and all of that. Big up to you all. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. We might be heading to Wembley, but we're not quite there yet, people. Big up to